at what cost. Genesis Esports, they managed to at least score juicy 3 points, but Falcon Esports, they have been stopped in producing points. So Falcon Esports, yes, with 3 players, they have to at least make it all out to the next game. They have to make sure that they have to catch up because Genesis Esports heavily denies them. And Genesis Esports currently in the 8th spot, 1 point behind PIGMY. So they might climb shortly. They might climb shortly if ever they do so well. YOODO Alliance is in the area right now looking forward for more opponents, but YOODO Alliance, they're just being careful because they know the situation that they're in. Nerpeco gets Alian down on his knees. What is he gonna go for the confirmation? Where is the follow-up? Kalian here probably, is gonna ask for help, and there you have it. Shamir is going to be on his knees as well, being knocked down. Alian got confirmed by Hexus. T24 now on his knees, confirmed, and this is going to be a one last standing member for the 52 Esports. Shamir got confirmed as well. What is the other guy doing? I mean, 52 Esports, they already lost 3 members, and seems like RRQ is winning those fights. It's really, really hard for 52 Esports to engage, ladies and gentlemen. In this rate, you're going to be dealing with a full squad. For Miracle Virus is in the area as well. Same as the area of the YOODO Alliance, but MABETEX and PIGMY, they can get close to each other, but they're just still way too far. So it just gives them more time to pick up items. It gives them more time to prepare, to get better loots, to make sure that they have the best arsenals that they can get for the next stages of this game.
Oh, definitely the better arsenal. You need the best arsenal out there for yourself to make a comeback into these games. Team MABETEX is doing the same. They're trying to find some good arsenal for themselves. Jiro has the car. He has the super car that he's using. He's leaving the vicinity, but I don't think that going away from your team is a good choice, good move right now. Because if you're that far away, and imagine there is someone in the vicinity where you're going, you're completely at that time stranded. There is no hope. There is nothing that you can do against the players, but just pray that they don't see you and you just move out of their way. But Judo, on the other hand, he's not backing down. He's actually going. But YU on the other side from the team MABETEX says gets taken down. It's an instant confirmation on the player, and this is what I'm talking about. The players are so far away, so far ahead of each other that if one player unfortunately gets taken down, it's going to be a complete flush out.
Yeah, it's going to be a complete flush out. That is why you need to be in your best shape. You need to be in your best form. You need to make sure that everyone can handle that kind of pressure, that kind of situation that they're in. You don't want to be caught by your opponent. That vulnerability might cost you the entire squad, and you have to be sure that the decision making that your team has is, if they're gonna be engaging, if they're gonna be helping you out, they know how to deal with them. And we can see MABETEX right now enduring the blue. They're gonna be going inside the zone. It seems MABETEX, it's all enough for them. They already lost YU in the process. So MABETEX here, it's all about prioritizing your safety. Yes, you don't want to risk out more and more losses. You already lost YU, and you're still outside the zone. It's just stage number 1. You can still endure that. You can still heal up when the stage gets higher and higher. The circle gets smaller. That is where you need to at least play fast. You need to react. You need to think quick. You need to be clever because you don't want to play outside the blue. Sometimes you need to do it. You need to take the risk. You need to soak yourself in the damage of the blue in order for you to have a better spot, a better vision up against your opponents, and then you go for the kill. That is what the other teams, the other players are doing, and with that risk being considered, yes, they are managing to at least convert that into some juicy elimination points. But some of them, because of the damage of the blue, they have been knocked down. So you have to watch out for that. They need to make sure that if they're knocked down by the blue, there's someone, there's an ally waiting for you to there's an ally ready to pick you up in the blue and then revive you before you lost consciousness. But Copier here knocking down VN, and now here comes the push. Genesis Esports, is this going to be the start of something? Yangon Galacticos, now they need to hold their guard. They need to tighten up their defense because the push coming in from the Genesis Esports is just way too aggressive. They wanted to take control over the situation. Easy right now, jumping inside the window, going inside the house, just to make sure that he's safe. Master Itchy is going to be knocked down as well. So Copier trying to battle it out outside. He just needs to find the other member of the Yangon Galacticos who is currently outside. VN already losing consciousness. Boy, Sil on the other hand here, knocking down Snorlax with a DPS. Copier here goes for the finish. Alva as well getting Snorlax, but the Genesis Esports is trying to write a new chapter on their book. They wanted to write an exodus towards the side of Yangon Galacticos, but can they do it?
That's the big question. Can they do it? The answer is gonna be yes, because oh wait, what? 1 second, Yangon Galacticos, why did you throw the nade on your own teammate? I thought that was for sure on the team Genesis Esports side, but no, Genesis Esports are going to be the one that's going to take Yangon Galacticos out of this match on the hashtag number 15 of 7 eliminations to the name of Genesis Esports without even sustaining a single casualties. The biggest threat in this match right now is going to be the team Genesis Esports for so many of the players, but DRS, Alter Egos, they're also taking the fight against each other, whereas we're seeing DRS down to the last player that they go. Anonymous also gets a confirmation on himself, so oh my god, DRS, things are not looking good for you guys. PIGMY, Genesis Esports, 52, Sem9, and Leo. I have my eyes ready and set up on these players, these individual teams that I really want to see get on the top 15 spot right now. Genesis Esports has the best chance of coming out there because 66 out of Genesis Esports have 55 plus 7 points. That's 62 points that they have in their backpack. Leo Esports, on the other hand, they're receiving some casualties. 2 elimination they have, but also 2 of their players are going to be down.
Genesis Esports continuously to look good at this rate. Copier just passing through, but he doesn't realize that there's other casualties happening on the other side. But no, Genesis Esports went for the bigger target. They are trying to at least cripple down PIGMY. Tenny Pie, he needs to at least hide towards the house. PIGMY and Genesis Esports right now, the tail of the tape. Genesis Esports, the current 17th spot, because they knocked down PIGMY. They are now hard stopped with 60 points. And just look at the scores here. Genesis Esports 55. They managed to at least get 7. They produced already 62 points. They're 1 point ahead of PIGMY. And PIGMY, they decided to go outside the blue because they received damage from the Genesis Esports. They're just letting the storm pass. They're just letting they're just trying to find some good cover. They just need to find some good positioning over them to at least secure some better spot, but not good for Alter Ego. They got eliminated that early, producing 4 elimination points for them. So this gives an opportunity for the other teams to perform at their very best, and this is where Genesis Esports now trying to at least make sure that they're shining. But look at that, 52 Esports as well. They got eliminated, but if that is real, I'm gonna be dizzy.
Oh my god, if that's real, I'm not even gonna be dizzy. I'm just gonna be gone, man. I don't even want to be alive at that time. but nonetheless, oh my god, that was a fun moment. Right after that, we were talking about, yeah, if that thing, another one goes yep, I'm doing the same thing. Am I gonna be gone? No, it's not. It doesn't work like that in the game. But Leo is on the last man. Leo is on the last guy, the last man, whatever they want to call. But it's everything residing on this last person's shoulder. Sem9, on the other hand, they have the 4-man still standing. So coming from 22 position onward to maybe 18, somewhere in that area. it's still viable because 43 points, and for the number 19, that's 56. They still need like 13 more points if they want to like secure that number 19 spot for themselves. But aside from that, if you're talking about the top teams, if we're talking about the fights, in fact, there is the team that is fighting with the team MABETEX right now. I think it is Team RRQ, 4 eliminations, 5th elimination coming on the way. They're going ahead for the Duro fight as well, but oh my god, before any of that fight can happen, Kazakh said Ryu comes in, takes a 1v2, and it's all over for Team MABETEX.
MABETEX got taken out here by RRQ. Good commitment, you know. The blue is just making things complicated for the other teams. PIGMY as well, they already lost 2, and now they're outside the circle. They are trying to at least soak up the damage coming in from the blue. They have to make sure that they're safe. Joe Brinky inside the circle, he's safe. But anytime soon, Genesis Esports might smell blood. They might smell Joe Brinky. Tenny, he needs to figure out how is he going to regroup with Joe Brinky. And right now, YOODO Alliance now on that hillside, above that hill, having the better spot that they have right now. Even Jobrinki now being consumed by the blue. Now this is going to be the reunion that they're waiting for, the Pygmy reunion. Jobrinki and Tenny now being back together. Now don't lose my trail anymore, buddy. You just follow my back. We need to get inside the circle. Now we can see the other teams here establishing their position. Right now, Cruz del Valle is going to be their spot, and the hills are now trying to be occupied by some of the teams, especially YOODO Alliance. Minas del Valle actually is going to be the position. The hills here is making things complicated for each and every one because YOODO Alliance, they got the God's eye view, they got the bird's eye view, they see everything they want to see. But if this space, if this zone shrinks and it shifts towards the western side of the map, YOODO Alliance needs to run for their lives.
Oh, they definitely need to run for their lives at that time. But so far, it is on the eastern corner. So YOODO Alliance still has a viable, I'd say, good area that they can actually use it to like better themselves, to take some more fights against the players or the enemies. But I'm really looking at the team Sem9 and the team RRQ that is kind of getting really close together and to a certain danger. They're coming in on a certain danger, and if they keep on coming, that's an imminent threat coming on right up. But Sem9, Kenny, 05, he's trying to like take some good cover angles from outside of the circle against the team RRQ. He has spotted out the player. He knows that there is at least someone out there on that direction. He doesn't know exactly where, but he finally spots Asa 5-star view, and now it's time for him to shoot at the player. He does 5 bullets on towards the player, but no, not a single hit connects on towards the team RRQ, because not only that they're so far away at this point right now, they need to be so much careful that not only they need to get inside of that circle ASAP, but also be wary of their surrounding of Sem9.
Now they have to make sure that they're safe right now. Sem9, one of the teams that needs to at least produce a lot of points in this game. They are now trying to figure out how are they going to produce points. Now, especially they're facing RRQ. So this is going to be Malaysia up against Indonesia. But hold that thought, it's HORAA who managed to get the first blow towards the Sem9. So this is going to attract or divert their attention. Sem9 needs to focus on HORAA, and this gives a window of opportunity for RRQ to become the third party. Now Malik comes close. Is he gonna go for the tires? Nope. He's gonna try to at least look for the players, look for their heads, look for someone to snipe with his gun right here. Okay, HORAA Esports, they're diverting their attention. Sem9 and BIGETRON. Okay, we split. We try to deal them with 2 players each. 2 versus 4 situation, not bad. They wanted to produce more kills. Yes, that is gonna work, but they have to go for the cleanup. Even Sem9 here has that good split. And ladies and gentlemen, we can see Bernat being involved, knocking down a Refus. And now Sem9 Brian, he's been popping. He's been popped here. He needs to get away. HORAA, Malik, just watching Brian drive and drive. If this bullet connects, that is not going to be looking good for Brian, but he managed to at least drive to safety. But the revives are there for MERICAL Vibes. with the tag team. Baron and Reapos working hand to hand. Copier here knocks down Byron. If he sees Reapos, that's going to be over. But Genesis Esports now making their way through. They're in the top 16. They might catch up towards YANGON Galacticos at this rate. They have no points, 66 points. They only need 1 point, 2 points to overtake them. This is going to skyrocket the position of the Genesis Esports. But let's look at what's happening right now. RRQ is on top of the hill. They're focusing up against SEM9. Genesis Esports might come like seconds or minutes after the fight, but here comes the crash and burn. They wanted to commit towards SEM9. SEM9, they need to be prepared. Kenny just in that ridge, in the lower ridge, waiting for someone to drop in that blue. When someone decided to dive deep, then he's gonna shoot a DBS, but the zone is pushing Kenny inside. You need to go in. You need to climb fast. RRQ now driving for safety. Kenny, you need to drive too. SEM9, you need to reposition. You need to reestablish yourself because this fight is getting more and more complicated. This is what I'm talking about. The teams are being pushed in the low ground, but Mafia Ninja managed to at least get two SEM9 players, but Klook here is gonna focus on A1 TMT. Not looking good for SEM9 though. They just wanted to deal with the RRQ, but HORAA came for them. And now here comes Brian trying to defend his life. Some grenades being thrown at his way, and he goes kaboom! Oh my, SEM9! You need to figure out how to survive, Kenny! You just need to hide. You just need to get a couple of kills and you can go. This is going to be a window of opportunity for SEM9. If you do not commit any kills at all, this is going to be bad.
Oh, this is definitely going to be so bad right now. Kenny, the final hope of the team. It's all up to him. He has the opportunity not only to take down the team C players, but also team HORAA esports player A1 TMT. In the meanwhile, gets completely finished up, fleshed out by the hand of YOODO Alliance. But there we go. Brian gets a confirmation on himself as well by the hand of the team Genesis Esports. Mafia Ninja, he's getting that revival right now done on himself. The last guy of Team SEM9 is still alive outside of the circle. He's bleeding out. He's bleeding out. He needs to heal. He healed himself once, but then the circle is definitely going to do a lot more damage than it already has. The player knows his location. As soon as he's going to show his face, Malikora is going to shoot on the headshots and gets him out of this match as well. SEM9 with just a single elimination, they're out of the match. BTR and Aliens, they are still in the match. 2 eliminations to their name. YOODO Alliance is alive at 104 total points. 3 eliminations. DRS, 97 total points and 2 eliminations. HORAA, Genesis Esports, until the team Genesis Esports, they are in the safe side, but PIGMY and Leo, they need to step up their game. PIGMY needs to have like a good chance right now to get into the top 15 once again. Oh my god, look at team Genesis Esports and their elimination. They have 14 of the eliminations, but so far team HORAA has taken the fight against the team BTR. The grenades are coming in. Malikora, you need to get back. You need to get into the safe side. Get into the cover. You can't show your face onto anyone right now.
HORAA Esports being bombed on their way by the Red Alien. Another invasion has commenced once again. But the retaliation of the HORAA Esports, they don't want to get invaded. But Kaiser from the Genesis Esports, he managed to launch an attack. Genesis Esports still figuring out ways on how they're going to be producing more and more points. And we can see Flax with a DPS, Comets onto 2, and we can see Genfos with a UMP finish. HORAA no more, because they got taken out here by the Bigetron, Red Aliens, and now Genfos low on his life. But the question is, they need to get more points. The question is, where are they going to get those points? Are they going to get those chickens? We only have 6 teams left, and Genesis Esports, things are looking good for them. 14 points in total right now. A huge jump from 18, and they made it to the top 16. 15th currently with 14 points. And now Kopje on hand right now. Together with Kaiser, they need to work hand in hand in eliminating the Red Aliens. This is going to be a battle that we need to witness, that we need to watch out for. But they have to consider the other side of this hill, because on the low ground, we can see the other teams like PIGMY, Leo with their individual players, and of course the DRS only having one player left. And here comes Height Dami coming out of his car, but he's gonna try to at least crouch for his life because he noticed that Genpos is gonna climb in that hill. He's gonna try to establish a high position. We can see Satar here tries to at least aim towards the side of YOODO Alliance. Bigetron and YOODO Alliance, we can see the fight commence anytime soon, but Genpos, he sets his sight towards the side of the Genesis Esports. Genesis Esports, you need to write your story. DRS get taken out. We are now down to the final 5. Genesis Esports still looking to find the Nexus to this story right here in the charge coming in from the aliens. YOODO Alliance, you need to tighten up your alliance because the aliens are now coming through. We can see Lapar opening shots towards Oliga, and we can see Jimmy knocking down 2, Genpos and Saxi, and this is going to be a good position for the YOODO Alliance. Satar being taken out. Lapar, you are the only standing player left for the Bigetron with aliens. Once you get taken out, it's going to be over, but the YOODO Alliance managed to do it. They managed to take care of the aliens, and now YOODO Alliance is gonna look for the other players in this low ground. But we can see Greiser, he's gonna try to pick off the one player each from Leo and PIGMY, and the fight isn't stopping yet. It calmed down a little bit, yes, but are we going to see Genesis and YOODO Alliance go all out in the end? Oh my.
Oh, we are definitely gonna
Look
see
at
them go out all in the end. Oh my god, the players coming in. Kaiser is super close into the vicinity. Copain is also looked on the Jobrinki of the team PIGMY Esports right now. The player has been spotted. The shots has been done. It is over. 15 elimination to the name of team Genesis Esports. Officially a 1 versus 2 versus 4 scenario. Copain and Kaiser FPS are the only 2 alive of the team Genesis Esports. Copain, so far, things are not looking good for this guy. He does smoke. He does lay it down a smoke in that area, but is that going to help him? Is that going to make him get into the cover area? The answer is yes so far, but on the other side, YOODO Alliance has taken down Jimmy. Kaiser has been knocked out, confirmed. That is all going to be over. 1 versus 4. This is a winner chicken dinner loading for the team YOODO Alliance, unless they make the mistakes of going like with the pans, with the knives, and try to melee the last guy. But Haidami, he is not known. Jimmy was damaged at that time. Half HP has been depleted by the guy. Olio looking at the team Genesis Esports. Copain, but a grenade kabooms in Jimmy's, and Haidami get out of the window. It is over for the team Leo as well. We are down to the officially top 2 teams, the 6 points. The team Genesis Esports name with 15 elimination, and it is over for them as well, because a winner chicken dinner for the team YOODO Alliance has been loaded in.
YOODO Alliance keeping tight their alliances together. They managed to work their way through, produced 11 eliminations for their team. YOODO Alliance re-establishing themselves as one of the best Malaysian teams there is. And with this chicken dinner, YOODO Alliance can cement their way towards the grand final stage. YOODO Alliance did pretty well in this situation. They managed to take care of the entire Red Aliens, and with that, the scores skyrocketed for them. And let's just break down how much kills did each of them get. Jimmy, Klook, each of them got 4 points. Olio and Flax, 1 and 2 each. But the damage here, Klook has the highest damage. And you know what? This means Klook is going to add 4 more elimination for his team. But Kopie is going to be the MVP with 11 eliminations. Man, that is insane. You keep yourself together. You pull yourself together. You played with a duo up until the very end. You managed to get 11 eliminations by yourself. You deal 1,379 damage, and of course, you just need to heal 555 times. Kopie, he managed to make it to the top 3 and top two rather, and then he managed to took the fall. He knew that this cause is lost, but in the end, I know that they produce a really good amount of points. Yudo Alliance here, Yudo Alliance, Genesis, Leo, and Bigetron. Genesis Esports has the farthest distance traveled, 8.1 kilometers for them, and they have the highest damage too. But Yudo Alliance, on the entire map of 24 minutes, they ended up complete.
Oh, definitely. They ended up complete into this match. But talking about the points, that's 21 points to the name of the team, YOODO Alliance. But that's not all, guys, because Genesis Esports, they have 21 points to their name as well. The only thing that they're missing is a winner chicken dinner from that point onward. Leo Esports, they had 9 points, 8 for the Bigetron Red Aliens. Then we have Team RRQ with 8 points as well. PIGMY with 6, 4 for DRS, 4 for HORAA, and that is the top 8 right now.
What we're seeing right now? YOODO Alliance is establishing themselves, but Genesis Esports, look at the difference, 21 to 9 points. They took all the kills by themselves, okay? They have the highest elimination points. Yes, YOODO Alliance, they managed to get 11, but insane amount of kills went towards Genesis Esports. They just gave them RRQ Ryu with 8 points, and that's the only thing that they got. They don't have any position placement points on that. That is why they're stuck at 8. They even forced Bigetron Red Aliens to at least end up in the top 5. Alter Ego, 4 eliminations. Sem9, 2 points. MABETEX, 1 elimination points. And look at that. A1CMT, 4MB, 52, YANGON, and Team Falcons. These 5 teams will not be getting anything at all. Because when it comes to getting all those elimination points, Genesis Esports definitely hoards that elimination points. They definitely put the kills in the bag, and they wanted to climb up. And as I've said, Kluk added 4 kills in the bag, 36 total points for him, and he added an additional damage, 7.5k for this guy, and adding more throws, 79 throws used, equivalent to Genfo's throw. So this guy, Kluk, if this guy keeps up, he's going to be a monster. He's going to dominate the entire second day or fifth day and the sixth day of the league stage, if ever. We still have four more maps to go, and YOODO Alliance, they jumped from, I believe, 4th to 2nd place with their performance. For Miracle Vibes being pushed down 1 point behind YOODO Alliance, 123. RRQ Raya, 115. DRS, congratulations, because they made it to 100. Alter Ego needs 3 more points. Plus EV, they did not play, 94. Next Generations, they did not play as well, 93. So these are your top 8 teams. And YOODO Alliance keeps on producing more and more chicken dinners, more and more kills. And elimination-wise, for Miracle Vibes, and it's the Bigetron Red Aliens who's popping with the highest eliminations with 97, followed by 4MB with 84, YOODO Alliance with 79, then RRQ Ryu with 78. Man, it's all about getting kills after kills after kills. Chicken dinners is just a bonus. Okay, chicken dinner is just a freebie. You just need to at least pop off when it comes to elimination, and they don't even care about the chickens. They just add that into their points, just like MABETEX and IHC, both having 1 chicken dinners with 82, 76 for Genesis. Look at that, Genesis Esports climbed up to 11th spot with their performance. A1TMT, 2 chicken dinners with HORAA, 74-73. The Infinity T2K, 72 points. YANGON, Galacticos, 66, 1 chicken dinner each. And these are our top 16, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking great for Genesis Esports. From 18th, they jumped to 11th. And PIGMY, 65 points. VOIN Donkey, 64. Team Falcons, 56. Leo Esports, 47. 52 Esports, 46. Sem9 got some glory, 45. STALWART Esports, 30.
Oh, definitely.
Sem9 is just trying to at least work their way through. They only, unfortunately, on this map, they only got 1 point, 44 to 45. So not a bad start. Leo Esports, they managed to climb up as well. So we're gonna be looking forward to these intense actions. Torix, the fight isn't stopping. We're just from the start of the Miramar map. we're just seeing more later on in the Gamers Grand Rumble. So guys, don't go away. We'll be right back here on the Gamers Grand Rumble.
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
So 1v1 between him and Ninja Boy. क्या एक और नॉक देखने को मिलेगा? Yes, he finds a way out of it. और लाइक की तरफ से बैकअप भी आया और
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
So 1v1 between him and Ninja Boy. क्या एक और नॉक देखने को मिलेगा? Yes, he finds a way out of it. और लाइक की तरफ से बैकअप भी आया ग्लोबल esports जहां उन्होंने
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
Welcome back here to the Gamers Grand Rumble. This is just the day number 5. We've witnessed the first map of the day. It was very intense. We've seen a lot of shakeups in the group stage because of the heart, because of the dedication of Genesis Esports. They managed to take a huge leap from 18th. Now they're currently in 11. By the way, guys, if you just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vince G. My partner here is Storix. We are ready to deliver you all the action that you need. And by the way, guys, this is going to be the second Miramar map. Make sure that you tune in tight. Make sure you subscribe to Lidoma Asia's YouTube channel. Please do like the stream, share it to your friends. And by the way, after this map, we're gonna be heading towards the router side, and you're gonna be catching us there. The rest of the matches, the 3 Erangel maps, will be streamed will be streamed there. So, Torix, after that fight, I wanted to hear your thoughts about how chaotic that fight is.
Well, first of all, thank you so much, Wins, for having me. First of all, that is that. But aside from that, the fights, the chaos, Genesis Esports had everything in their hand, man, throughout from the start till the very end until they got eliminated. 15 elimination is not a small number, let me tell you, my friends. It is not a small number. And out of even that, a single player was getting 11 eliminations. Oh my goodness, that big of a deal it is. Oh, it was chaotic. It was way too dominating for the team Genesis Esports at that time. They still have a chance of doing the same performance once again, because it is once again going to be the Miramar match. So as they did the previous Miramar match, they can possibly hope to like even continue at with the same performance, same game style, and the same domination even in this Miramar as well. But be wary, as soon as some teams are gonna spot you, as soon as someone is gonna see you, they're definitely going to be going after you, because you were so good in the last match. They want to take you out as early as possible.
Yes, definitely. They wanted to take you out. They wanted to make sure that you doesn't get any points in this map. That's why they're going to be marking you. That's what I want to see. Teams marking out the other teams, because they notice that they realize that this guy is a threat. We need to stop these guys. They're producing way more points, and if they're there, they're not letting us get more points. So either way, we need to stop these guys in order for us to shine. So teams here is gonna look for their moment. They're gonna be looking for their chicken dinner moment. They're gonna be waiting for their turn finally to get those chicken dinner victories, and at the same time get those more than 10 kills. And it was insane seeing one player getting 11 kills. I believe that is Kopie, if I can remember correctly. He did 11 kills, and alone in the all throughout the entire maps. So that's quite insane. So that effort, yes, we can admire that, but that's not enough to keep him in the road to glory. Players to watch out for, but you know, with that performance, we have to watch out as well for Kopie. He did pop off. So the flight that start from Puerto Paraiso going towards La Cobiera is going up.
It is definitely going up, as the teams will be going down in an early tussle. Which team will it be who will take that early fight? Or what kind of an action are we going to see in this map? This is what we have to see so far. Puerto Paraiso, nobody's going there. Yamzai kind of going away from his team, because his team, I don't think so. The rest of the team has actually like dropped down from the plane yet, or maybe just maybe he's all solo in this match. Ooh, imagine that. But no, I see Genesis Esports players near the Los Leons area, so all of my hopes are kind of shattered there. But aside from that, early stages fights, yes, Los Leons is one city where we're gonna see 3-4 different teams kind of getting in a tussle for the fight. Near the junkyard area, there are definitely two teams as well, but oh my god, another Southern Circle? No, this is a way too chaotic. All the two Miramar matches that were going to be played, both time, the Circle is going to take the hard shift on the south angle.
Now they have to go down. Teams that late drop in the northern side, La Cabrera and the other guys here, HORAA, MABETEX, RRQ, they need to go down real quick. But now we can see players going down. And now we can see Gokubot try to at least make him kneel. But the punch, but the stab. Oh my Gokubot. That is way too violent for him to go for the clean kill. They are saving so much bullet. That is why he managed to stab his opponent with that knife. Man, things are just starting, and it's very, very interesting to see players and teams be involved in that kind of fight.
Man, did you see that after he stabbed the player, after he got that elimination, he just quickly, like, ran away from him? Like, nope, I'm not even here. I don't have nothing to do with this. I don't want to be stabbed or get eliminated at that time. He didn't even stop to loot that crate up, mainly because they both were kind of in an early tussle, and they both didn't had any kind of guns. Both were fighting with the pistol, so whereas Gokubot had the P18C, the auto gun, auto pistol, he had the better chance. He had the better opportunity to take the player out, which he took, which he like succeeded in. But aside from that, the other teams like YOODO Alliance that are like on a different plane, on a different angle, they're near the team A1 TMT right now. Both teams are kind of in a safe distance, whereas if one teams decides to move out of this area, then they're going to be spotted. Other than that, if they stay in their compounds, if they stay where they are, they can easily survive here for a couple of zones, in fact, actually. A couple of much more minutes. 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, if they are lucky enough at that time. But YOODO Alliance, 2-2 split cell. I can already tell you, Vince, this is not a good way to go.
Not a good way to go, especially when RRQ lost 2 members early and gave 1 kill each for 52 esports and DRS. You know, they managed to at least get the most out of it. It seems like RRQ, they decided to split when it comes to the drop spot, and then the DRS managed to spot the player. And what we've witnessed earlier, 52 esports, they witnessed one player from RRQ goes for the stab, goes for the clean kill, and will just run away because he knows that I'm not gonna loot anything from you. I'm not gonna waste time checking those boxes. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out of this crime scene. I'm not gonna be involved in this murder. You know, I'm gonna be waiting for the other guys from RRQ to show in my radar, and we're gonna focus on the bigger ones. And with that early elimination from RRQ, yes, they did do well in the early maps, but in the early Miramar map, but that momentum kind of stopped because of that early elimination. You need to be careful. And as for YOODO Alliance is just there. They're just trying to at least keep an eye on those possible points. They are just trying to at least work for their back-to-back chicken dinners if possible, because YOODO Alliance, I believe they're back in the top form. I hope that some other teams might not stop their momentum, but that is what the teams are gonna do. They're gonna stop the other team's momentum. They're gonna pull their leg down because they just wanted to climb up.
Oh, they're definitely good. There's gonna be a lot of leg pullings at this point because they need to make sure that if they're not going up, then nobody's going up. Leo, on the other hand, Ajaya gets confirmation. I didn't even realize that he was there until he got eliminated by the guy Tryout and Sinister alongside of Hitman. They're all 3 together, but where's Deathstorm? I want to see Deathstorm's location. Is he AFK? Is he there? Is he not there? That is a bigger question. That is a bigger threat, because if he's AFK, then that means that the entirety of the team A1 TMT is kind of like in the shambles. They are in the 3-man squad scenario right now, and that already gives them such a great disadvantage in this match because there's a lot of less matches left. This is the only Miramar that you're going to have today for yourself. Other than that, after this, it's all going to be on the router. It's all going to be on the Erangel map. So guys, just a quick reminder, if you haven't downloaded Router, come on, Ocean told you, what are you doing? If you want to see the action, download Router right now. The link is in the description. And also, as you're downloading the Router, as it's downloading, make sure you do not forget to hit that like and subscribe on towards the channel of Lidoma Asia as well. But back to the fights, back to the game. There are 16 teams in this match, Vincent, and we haven't seen an early exit by anyone.
No, there's not an early exit. There's not a squad to go out. We still are 16 teams complete. Our queue, they might lost a member, but still the two other guys is trying to figure out ways on how to prolong their life. Now we can see Bigetron and Leo tries to at least commence toward their fight. Bigetron now going towards the high ground to have a better spot. And now Blapar ready to cook in those nades. No one is going to be receiving that. But they are going to be alerting Leo. But wait a minute. Zuxi here managed to knock down one. Good spot from Yunsidat. And now Yunsidat, some good nades will keep him down for good. If ever they commit towards that guy, I can see Molly's being thrown in his way, burning him slowly, and then Suxi's commitment towards eliminating Yunsidat is really, really commendable. Yes, for Bigetron, they got 1 point, already 150 on their bag. Leo Esports was forced to disengage, but wait a minute! Are we gonna see YOODO Alliance and Bigetron Red Aliens once again? Remember, these guys clashed earlier in the Miramar, and we can see the potentiality of them doing the same thing again.
Oh, definitely. And I really want to see that potential of the clashes once again. 52 Esports, Yangon, Galacticos together against each other. Alian is right now on his knees. He's receiving that revival. Whereas GokuBot, on the other hand, he's going for the confirmation. He wants to make sure that all the points that they can possibly secure for themselves, they do it in a jiffy. They do it in a single instant. But oh my goodness, Shamid, you and your beast grenades are definitely going to hit one player. It's going to take him down. Another one goes in. It's not going to take the player out of its misery, so there is still the chance, but oh my god, the misery is not over yet. The circle, only 20%, maximum I'd say 30% of the circle is on the land. Other than that, we are seeing the riverside, we are seeing the sea complete. Oh my god, seabed is in the circle. There is not enough spaces for these 16 teams, even heck I'd say 10 teams, 8 teams to survive in this area, because as soon as those 8 teams, even if they are 8 teams, they're gonna get there, they're gonna be completely in the contested side, they're gonna be congested at that area. Sem9 taking that water side rotation, going to the Los Igos. Sem9 has a good opportunity as well with this, as one player has crossed the river, has crossed that sea. Now the rest of the players can also come, but what about the northern side players? Yangon, 4 Miracle Vibes, Falcon, even on the Lost Beyonds like YOODO Alliance, DRS, and the team PIGMY. What are they going to do, and how are they going to get inside of that circle?
This means it's going to be a messy fight. Teams are going to get first in the circle, and this gives them room to get engaged towards each other. There's no way for them to at least go in there safe, not unless they went in first. But look at this situation. Bigetron and PIGMY now on a bout. PIGMY right now trying to at least hold on for their fort, because the push coming in from the aliens are commencing through. Killer with an explosion coming in from Flax, and Genfos receiving tons of damage for the side of PIGMY. And now Bigetron Red Aliens, they got spotted, and PIGMY is gonna be working and walking away with that kill. That tag team from YOODO Alliance and PIGMY, enabling them to eliminate members of the Bigetron Red Aliens. This is going to be a really, really crowded battle. We've seen Bigetron Esports up against PIGMY. YOODO Alliance is there, and DRS also is way there. So this is the effect of having the circle shift towards the hard side. The lower part of the map, the southern side, they need to get inside that small island as quick as they can. And that involves teams seeing each other. They wanted to go in the circle first, and this means that we can see more and more kills being produced. And right now, A1 TMT here being cautious, going inside the small church, abandoned church, by the way. And as for DRS, we already lost XMPL. We cannot afford to lose more members for our side. That's why let's just bail out. Let's just go inside the circle. Let's just wait for them to fight. But what is Killer thinking? Is he gonna go for the snipe? He's gonna try to at least go for the kill for the YOODO Alliance. He's gonna stop the Alliance from getting more points.
Oh, will he stop? This is a bigger question because YOODO Alliance at this time is in the spray side, is in the vicinity of the team DRS. Anonymous with a 3-time scope. He's doing his best. He's trying his level best to get the shots connected, get the damage done on the player, maybe in hope to take the player down as well. But it's not enough because you're so far away. You're that far away that even if the player gets a knockdown on himself, that's an easy revival, waiting out for the opportunity, waiting out for the player. But Team Genesis Esports in the meanwhile, so far, they haven't got into any kind of a tussle. They're trying to make their wins out of that circle first. Then they might try to engage against each other. This is I'd say a wise move, going in the circle first, favoring the circle first, and then trying to get for the fights, trying to secure as much eliminations as possible. It's a good move. It's a good move. It's a decent move, but it has its own drawbacks as well, because you're not getting those elimination. You're also leaving yourself out in the open, that if you get eliminated even on the hashtag number 8, maybe even hashtag number 9, then you're not gonna be able to secure those elimination wise points that can potentially get you double digits, triple digits at that time. So all you need to do it as soon as possible. You need to make sure that every single player that you spot, you try and take him out, because this is just how far we are into the match. You cannot possibly hope that, oh, we will leave this guy and we'll come back for him later. No, this is not the time. This is the time. As soon as you're gonna spot someone, you're gonna go for the fight. But Circle this time around has taken the favor to the teams and has went to the western area, landside areas.
I am more and more invested in the circle. You know, the circle is divided by a river. So that means it's possible for them to fight underwater. It's possible for them to end up in the river. But look at that kill. Alter Ego suffering loss after loss, but that Storm being traded out as well by Dimsy. A1 TNT, they need to look for a better spot. It seems they're going to be crossing the river. Zoxy put Anonymous down on his knees, converts that, confirms that, and we can see Killer going on the safe zone, tries to at least, distance himself, but oh, MABETEX, he got spotted. That gatekeeping coming from MABETEX, it doesn't let DRS come through the safe zone any further. And right now, it's all about the teams who is currently investing right now. We can see the full squad of the A1 CMT trying to at least deal with the Alter Ego Ares. Now Alter Ego Ares now trying to at least get some information where are their opponents are. But oh, tryout, you're in a bad spot. You attracted so much attention, and then the burn. But Marinat Boy from distance, he managed to get the last shot, and he's gonna be walking away with that kill. Genesis Esports, they're still looking for ways to climb up, but Rosemary here, he managed to spot Copier, converts Copier. Alter Ego, even with 3 members, still try to make things work. Alter Ego still the scary team here in the Indonesia, but here comes Team Falcons. Falcons now complete. They're dealing with the 52 Esports. Team Falcons, are they going to commit? Are they going to go all out up against the 52 Esports? But the pushes are coming true. We can see Nerzet trying to at least cook some mollies on his way. Icy being knocked down. He needs to throw some smoke on his way in order for him to at least go for that revive. But Gokubot is going to go for Icy and then confirms it. But he's going to watch for his friend right now. Gokubot tries to at least get away from it. I'm going to try to at least dodge those bullets. I'm not going to go for your friend. I'm going to track attention. But, oh my, Kenny, he managed to find Malik. And now the Mafia Ninja is going to try to ninja his way out.
Oh, they're definitely going to try to ninja their way out of this area. But they're going to definitely be shot at. There's a lot of damage on Mafia Ninja. So we are not seeing any kind of shadow clone so far. We are not seeing any smoke bombs, smoke vicinity area. So he's actually going for the fight. He's throwing his bullets like a kunai that can pierce through the enemy skull, but is only 1 bullet away, 1 damage away from the player. But no, on the return side, there comes an AUG on his face, and it's over. Mafia Ninja goes out. Team HORAA Esports in their entirety gets taken out of this match. RRQ is on the same path as well. They got eliminated on the hashtag number 12 as well. So we are down to the top 11 teams, meaning that some top teams like YOODO Alliance, RRQ, DRS, they're out of the match. But on the bottom side, number 15, we are seeing the team HORAA. They got eliminated. There's the team Falcons on the hashtag number 18. They got the confirmation on themselves as well. So giving enough time for the team 52, Sem9 in fact, and Leo to like overcross them. But PIGMY and YANGON Galacticos, the real fight is between these two teams right now, because 66 points and 65 points, this is what I'm looking at, because a single point difference is going to make sure that either YANGON Galacticos is going to be staying on the top 16 spot, or the team PIGMY is going to overtake them.
Now it's all about the matter who is going to overtake. But Zuxi here, he's going to try to run for his life. He's the only surviving member for the BIGETRON. And now Sem9, after their performance, after they got 1 elimination points from the previous Miramar map, they're looking good. They managed to get 4 eliminations, and the momentum is kind of favoring them as of the moment. They need to work their way. With 49 points in total, they need to at least get more and more points. With Falcon out, they can still overtake 52 Esports, and boom, they managed to at least eliminate 4 Miracle Vibes just like that. And with 5 eliminations, Sem9 looking good. Surprisingly, they're gonna be trying to at least do better. If Genesis Esports managed to at least pull off that huge leap, it seems like Sem9 wants to do the same thing as well. They wanted to at least make it to the top 16. They wanted to exert more and more effort. They wanted to produce more and more elimination points, and with the balance of chicken dinners, if they can, because they're still complete. They're still a complete squad. And as for the other guys, it's just MABETEX who's just complete. So they have to watch out for Alter Ego, because even with 3 teams, they're just scary. Genesis Esports, yes, because their momentum is just slowly rising up. The individual members from 52 and Leo, if you manage to spot them, it's a really easy kill for you, for them as well. And the duo from Yangon, PIGMY, and 52 Esports, if you manage to see them, then you have to at least commit. Alter Ego now, having knocked down 1 member here, we can see MABETEX and YOODO, Yangon Galacticos going on a fight. But okay, Sem9 managed to at least get 1 out of that. But man, the commitment from Sem9, they're producing more and more points. They even got that 2 kills, even with a knockdown coming in from A1 TMT. Sem9 managed to finish the job. They managed to secure that kill. 2 points for them, additional 2 points. And they're climbing slowly. They're in 20. I mean, they're in 21, but they can overtake 52 with just 2 more points.
Well, with just the 2 more points, they can definitely overtake the Team 52 Esports at this time. But aside from that, as we go to the top 9, there's still like that one unfortunate team. There still be one more unfortunate team that is not going to get a single position point for themselves if they get eliminated at this point. Even though you have so many elimination points, you have such a great start, I'd say, you're not going to be able to secure that positioning point for yourself as well. But Goku Bot, he's looking at the team Yangon. At the same time, Team MABETEX is there. So 2 different teams are kind of in the vicinity of the Team 52 Esports. This is basically a 3-way deadlock that we are seeing. YU is on the top of the mountain as well, and he has the potential to take a look at the Team Yangon Galacticos as well. But BTR Red Aliens, in the meanwhile, gets a confirmation. They are going to be that unfortunate team that is not going to receive a single position point to their name. But from this point onward, at least 1 point will be given out to all the players, all the teams, in fact, that will get eliminated. Sem9 kind of in a panicking situation as well, because they're on the bridge, and the bridge is kind of like spotted by the team. They are getting some knockdowns on the Team Sem9 players, but instant revivals are coming up. Brian healed himself once again. He's on the 75% HP. Highway, he doesn't have any kind of healing, I think, but there we go. He finally found the healing. He used it. He got the healing back done on himself. And as we talk about the healing of the Team Sem9, Team Leo takes the lead out of this match.
Interestingly, YANGON Galacticos, they switch plays with PIGMY. PIGMY making their way through the top 16 with currently 70 total points. VN receiving that fraction of a damage coming in from that frag grenade. Say Cloud, YANGON Galacticos is still here. They're going to be producing more and more points, currently having 69 points. But why you throw that grenade towards that sign? No one is going to receive that. Nobody's home. But another attempt to throw in those nades. Nope. Not gonna be knocking down anyone. He lost grenades now. He needs to focus on his guns. He needs to make sure that he's gonna commit that kill. He's gonna knock them out. He's gonna take them out on the lobby. MABETEX here, even Sanchir here, gonna try to at least rotate. VN and Say Cloud here, trying to figure out how are they going to escape in that area because they're attracting so much attention. And now we can see Say Cloud here diverting everybody's attention. I'm gonna try to go for a dive, man. VN, you need to at least use this opportunity for you to at least run. But no, he's gonna fight. He wants to go. Say Cloud here drives again, but Gokobot goes in for the flat tires. Say Cloud here receiving tons of damage, half an HP left. Now he's gonna try to at least heal himself up, but he got some smokes on hand. Gokobot throws in the frag grenade on his way. It will make the vehicle explode or probably jump out of his position, and VN got spotted, and Gokobot seals the deal for Say Cloud with that grenade. You know that grenade is a high impact nade because it can even throw a vehicle with that explosion. And now 52 Esports being targeted by the MABETEX. Why you? Once again, why you do that? Why you do that shot? Because he knows that if he do that shot, he's gonna get more and more elimination points for his team. With 3 current kills for MABETEX, how are they going to expand their points? 52 Esports, one of the hottest teams here as of the moment. Yuhai is gonna knock down Mernat Boy as well. I mean, Jiro will be doing a 1 for Depth Storm as well. A1 TMT now being punished so hard. 2 standing members for the A1 TMT. And here comes Brian. He's gonna go for the drive-by. He's gonna try to go for the early push. He leaves the buggy behind. No, Brian is still on it. He's gonna try to drive. He's gonna go for the Sinister. And Sinister needs to be finished up. And with that crouch, he survived, but he got stabbed. He got punched. He got shot by YU at the back. And Ifo, he managed to at least finish Brian with a UMP. And now here comes the nade going at his way, but it's not gonna be received well by the 7-9. They lost 1. Now Dep is on the verge of losing so much blood. He's going to be eliminated anytime soon, but the revive tips him up. You are being taken out because of the spray. Kenny here will be doing the extra effort. He needs to at least go for the revive for UI. Kenny, you need to heal up. You need to at least focus on trying to hold your fort. And now Master Ichi will be trying to walk it off. He's not going to receive that nade. Master Ichi is going to try to at least dance for his bullet because of the bullet hitting his feet. You know, it's going to be a messy fight. And now MABETEX here wants to get involved as well towards the side of the A1. He goes for the side. Tenny, he wants to go for Shamir. Shamir being knocked down. 52 Esports, one of the hottest teams right now, and they have to go with 9 eliminations, 52 current points. Sem9, you have to make this work. You are 2 points behind the 52 Esports, and this is the opportunity for you to pop off. A1 and MABETEX now going on that throw fight. They're going to be throwing frag grenades on their way, and now Sinister as well. He only has this 1 final nade, but the smokes here, he still has 2. He's gonna try to at least distract MABETEX Esports. Sanchir will be converted anytime soon into an elimination point. No, you're not gonna confirm. He wants to go for the Alivo. He wants to go for the other guy, but okay, Jiro. He managed to go for the finish. Gets it, man. A1 TMT is out.
Oh, and with this, we are down to the top 4 teams. In fact, MABETEX, Team PIGMY, and Genesis Esports alongside of the Team 7-9. Genesis Esports still in the match, but this time around with just a single elimination to their name. They're going for the positioning point in this match, but 7-9, things are looking so good for them alongside of Team MABETEX because both of the teams, both of these 2 teams are a 3-man squad right now, but PIGMY's closing in on towards the Team Genesis Esports without even realizing that there is Genesis Esports in the way. But oh my god, as soon as Yamzai shows his face, there comes the casualty on him. Master Ichi, now the only and final hope for the team. Everything is residing for this guy. Oh my god, Team PIGMY Esports, this is the 8th elimination, 7th elimination, there we go, that they're gonna have. And Tenny 310 is gonna have 4 eliminations out of the 7 that they have in total, but 8 elimination to the name of the Team 7-9 as well, with 4 having for Brian, Brian is out of the match. They're taking the fight against the team MABETEX right now, but oh my god, this was a beautiful spray transfer on towards the players. Another one of MABETEX gets taken down. It is all up to the last guy, but the last guy is not going to be able to survive. Kenny comes in for the rescue. It's over for Team MABETEX. We are down to the top 3, 1 versus 2 versus 2. PIGMY, Sem9, both on the same number of players, with Genesis Esports being in the middle as a solo Master Ishi. He's receiving a lot of damage, and he's going to get taken down by the hand of Sem9. Sem9 takes another elimination to their name. That's up to 12 eliminations in total.
That is a really, really good commitment. Genesis Esports, they still managed to at least keep their consistency up and running. Finishes off to the top 3. PIGMY and Sem9, we have to watch out for these two teams. 2 versus 2 scenario. Sem9 having the upper advantage. They're getting the airdrop. Kenny's getting the most out of it. He's just trying to at least take the loots, hide from it, and then another airdrop is just near their vicinity. So if Sem9 managed to at least get the better arsenal, get some level 3 helmet, and of course those vest if ever, it's going to be an advantage up against the PIGMY. PIGMY here will be trying to at least circle around the map, because we're just talking about stage number 8. We just finished in the small island, ladies and gentlemen, and things are just getting more and more intense. As Yuha here, he got spotted. A lot of smokes being used. They're just trying to at least attract unnecessary attention, but Yuha, on his last kit, he only has 2 heals. He's just trying to at least spray towards the side of Dimzy. But Sem9, do they have any troubles left? But I think not. I think they don't have any troubles left anymore. So they have to make what's left for them. Tenny receiving Dimzy receiving damage from his side. He was forced to go down because of a good spot coming in from Kenny. Kenny here, he will be taking all the airdrop. He's gonna try to at least take everything from it. But this is going to be now or never. Who is going to get the chicken? Is this the opportunity that Sem9 is looking for? As for PIGMY, they already have cemented their 16th spot. But if Sem9 managed to at least get this, Sem9 is going to knock PIGMY out of the top 16. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be crucial. Who is going to get the chicken dinner? Who is going to make it to the top 16? Let's see. Where is the push? No one. They're just trying to take their time. Even Kenny here taking everything what's left from the box. Airdrop now being emptied up. Dimzy waiting for the go signal. Now, we can see all of them. I believe they don't have any troubles on hand. But the circle is now trying to get close. Stage number 8 almost closing in. We're heading towards stage number 9. Kenny here tries to at least go for the quick feet. He's going to try to at least dance every bullet. He's going to try to at least find the better spot. And we can see Yuhai tries to at least go for the tree line, hides towards the rocks. He just wants to get close, up close and personal towards PIGMY. And the PIGMY right now not moving an inch. Tenny and of course Dimzy still staying on where they are right now. Now, are we going to see some movements coming in from the PIGMY side? PIGMY going towards the side. Tenny, is he going to run? Now they're going to go for the split. Are they going to go for the commit? But we can see them having those names. Now, UI managed to spot Tenny. Tenny being knocked down. UI, is he going to go for the finish? Dimzy still has the grenade, and there you have it. Sem9 will be having the chicken dinner, denying PIGMY of their 16th spot.
Oh my god, this is a beautiful winner chicken dinner at the end. Oh, by the hand of Sem9. 14 eliminations that they are going to receive with this. And no casualties at this time. They did a very good 1v2 at this time. They managed to secure a good positioning for themselves. 2006 in total damage, with Kenny having a 666 damage to the name. 4 eliminations for Kenny, high OP, and Brian as well. Sem9 Depp is only gonna have the 2 eliminations to his name, but the rest of the party has a manageable number as well. The 400 markers are still there. No matter what the scenario is in the overall ranking, they're going to be residing after this winner in the chicken dinner on the hashtag number 18. There is the still possible factor that if they are good, if they are consistent from this point onward, even right now, even from this point onward, they can still make a comeback. They can still manage to get that top 15 spot, because it's only 2 more days. 2 more days. This is 1 day that you have to be consistent in. 52 Goku bot in the meanwhile. He got 5 eliminations, 740 damage with 435 healing, 119 meters of the longest elimination with 0 assist. That is one thing that Goku bot doesn't have. is the assist on his name. He's like, I'm not gonna take anyone's elimination. Nobody's gonna take mine though.
I'm really quite surprised with all the effort Shem9 shows. They were only placed 18 spots, so that is not enough to at least keep PIGMY out of the top 16. But there's quite a lot of movements that we've seen in the charts. I'm gonna look forward to that. But the total highest distance being traveled here is taken care of by MABETEX, 14.8 kilometers. Highest damage was from Sem9. Match standing 24 points for Sem9, so that is going to add something in the bag for them. PIGMY here with 13, MABETEX and 52 Esports with 11. Surprisingly, 52 Esports, they did pop off too. They just got denied. They only got 6th place. They ended up 6th. A1 TMT 9. Genesis Esports, they ended up in 3rd still, 7 points. BIGETRON Red Aliens, 4 points. And DRS also with 4 elimination points. Same with BIGETRON. They went for the elimination points. So, BIGETRON and Red Aliens, no, it doesn't matter. They're still the first placer. But what matters most is the effort coming in from the lower 8 teams, because you can see that they're now showing their true colors. They're popping off. They're producing more and more points today. YANGON, Galacticos 3, and then 4 teams: Leo, Alter Ego, Falcons, YOODO Alliance 1 point. With the exception of Leo Esports, they don't have any elimination points, but they just rely on placement points. They made it to top 8, top 7. For MERICAL Vibes, RRQ, HORAA will not be getting any points at all. And I kind of like to see the shakeups. I kind of like to see how will this affect the road to glory top players that we have, and at the same time, what is the current overall scoreboard for the players. And as for the road to glory, Doc here being pushed towards the 5th place. Cloak adding 1 point, 1 elimination for him, and almost 8,000 damage, 82 throws used. But Genfos here, he decided to take the lead. I'm gonna throw 2 more ahead of you, Cloak. I'm a top. I'm one of the leaders when it comes to utilizing throwables. There you have it. And as for the overall, still no surprise. It's a Bigetron who's on the lead.
Oh, definitely, it is Bigetron on the lead right now. But oh my God, those two, just the 2 difference of the throwable was good. But after BTR, it is coming on to the team YOODO Alliance. YOODO Alliance doing a wonderful job, man. They are definitely doing such a good job at this point. From this point onward, it is like something has gotten inside of them, and they're making a comeback out of a comeback out of the comeback after each and every match. For MERICAL Vibes, 123 points. RRQ, Ryu with 115. 104 for the team DRS. Alter Ego with 98. Still 2 behind. They are still lacking 2 points behind right now for that 100 points. But on the second page, we are seeing the team Bigetron, Red Next Generation, right now with 93 to their name. 83 for the team A1 TMT, Genesis Esports with 83 as well. IHC with 82, PIGMY with like somewhere in the 70 marker, 78, 73 for HORAA, Infinity Esports with 72 alongside of the page of destiny. Who's gonna come out on the top from that point onward is gonna matter the most, because those are the numbers, those are the places that we need to be wary of, that the teams need to be in fact wary of, because wherever they're going at this point right now, it's going to be super hard right now at this area. In this particular region, the top, like bottom 8 side, the bottom 8 numbers are what's going to make the difference. Either they can break the teams, break the other momentums of the players, or they can generate their own. In doing so, that 69 for Yangon and Sem9, 64 for VOIN, Team Falcon with 57 alongside of 52 Esports. Then we have Leo with 48, 45 for Guts and Glory. And last but not the least, on the 24th, we are seeing STALWART Esports with just 30 points.
30 points for STALWART Esports, and yes, unfortunately for these guys, Guts and Glory, STALWART, they did not even play. So that's a really tough standing for them in order for them to catch up. You know, it's a really tough journey for them to at least make their plays count. But we only have 8 more maps left to play. We still have one more day tomorrow. We still have 3 more maps today. And of course, the next set of maps, the 3 irregular maps, will be streamed in the router. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, make sure to download it. And as we head over to a short break, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here in the Gamers Grand Rumble. And see you guys on the router side.
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
So 1v1 between him and Ninja Boy, क्या एक और नॉक देखने को मिलेगा? Yes, he finds a way out of it. और लाइक की तरफ से बैकअप भी आया और esports
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
So 1v1 between him and Ninja Boy. क्या एक और नॉक देखने को मिलेगा? Yes, he finds a way out of this. Godlike की तरफ से back to global esports. जहां उन्होंने
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
Welcome back, ladies
Ladies
and
and-
gentlemen. There you
Ladies
go.
and
there you
gentlemen,
go.
welcome. I mean, I'm just trying to at least check one out because I'm too hooked on what's. I'm just trying to digest what's happening in the previous map. But anyway, guys, welcome to the Gamers Grand Rumble. My name is Vince G. This guy here, my buddy Torix, will be delivering you all the action. But I'm trying to at least digest. I'm just rooting for Sem9, but still, the Air Force just put them into 18 spot. That's why I'm trying to look at it. Look at it. Why? They just need to pop more. They got the chicken dinner that they deserve. That they're behind A1 TNT. I wanted to see more of them. And if you're just watching from the Rooter side, we welcome you here. I'm glad that you can join us in the last 3 maps. This is going to be an action-packed Erangel, but buddy, I'm apologizing for you for spacing out because I'm just trying to figure out how is Sem9 going to, climb up because they just trying to at least show their momentum up.
Man, it's not even your fault. Even I was spacing out for a moment. Like, how? If they're doing the same consistency, they can do so much wonder. They can come out so much on the top. There's still the possibility of Sem9 from this point onward to get their hands on the top 15 spot because the top 16th, the 16th team, guys, that will be decided from the fan favorite. So make sure you get your mobiles, you get your votes already, because in a little while the fan favorites voting are gonna go live, and you want to make sure that your favorite team is going to be the one that's gonna play the finals and vote as much as possible. Other than that, yes, these are the final 3 matches. These are the Erangel era. From this point onward, we are gonna see 3 Erangel matches back to back. No delay in the action wins, and oh my god, is the Erangels gonna be the same as it were with the Miramars, with Sem9 and the Team Genesis Esports, or we're gonna see some maybe just new different team trying to take up on the crown side? Because with these 2 teams that have performed tremendously, I have expectations for everyone at this point.
I do. I know what you're feeling. I do have high hopes for the teams that is in the lower 8 for them to pop off. This is going to be their moment. This is going to be their time to shine. The last 8 maps that we're going to see. And now the first map is going to be commencing. This is the first Erangel map, by the way, and the flight path is ending in Lefobka. It's gonna go straight towards the Sosnovka military base. Teams are going to jump there. Okay, I'm not gonna be seeing teams. I'm not gonna be seeing players from the usual players, like for Miracle Vibes, to jump in the Sosnovka military base. But all I know is that Genesis Esports, they love to drop in Novo, as well as the other teams too. But let's see if ever we're gonna be engaging. But wait a minute, we're gonna be seeing T2K and PIGMY dropping early here in Sosnovka military base. This is going to be chaos. This is going to be an exciting match to behold. We're going to be seeing a military base fight as early as now, but Pochinki as well. Are we going to see Pochinki fights? Are we going to see Pochinki battles? That is going to be the questions. Some teams earlier are not going to play, and that means the Bigetron Red Aliens, they're going to be stopped on where they are right now. Now is the opportunity for the next generation, for T2K to produce more and more points. IHC, Stalwart Esports, they need to work because they're on the dead last. They're on the 24th. They only have 30 points. I like the circle though. It's way too hard. It's way too down in the Sosnovka military base. Whoever invests in that area probably won't stay in the military base. So I'm gonna be expecting bridge camps after bridge camps. And the Infinity, Guts and Glory, these teams did not play earlier. This is the opportunity for them to at least pop off. And Sem9, they're gonna be heading towards military base. But wait a minute, Yangon Galacticos, they're gonna be prioritizing to go in the Sosnovka military base as well if they do want. Yep.
Oh, they definitely do, because the circle the way that Circle has taken the shift, it is in the favor of the military base island and the Nova Noise. So anyone that wants to go there can easily go there, get themselves seated up, get warm and cozy, wait for the opportunity that's going to present to you after a while, after the Circle. So all in all, a Circle well made for the military base island, we can say. But how many teams are going to take that contestation on the military base island? That's my question, because there's going to be a lot of teams that's going to hold the bridge down, that's going to try and camp the bridge down to take some bridgeside fights. Or at the same time, there can be some casualties in the players trying to get inside of that circle. Iron from the team Guts and Glory alongside of Cairo, they're together at the hard western side corners. That is Primorx. I think that I'm seeing right now that this team in fact is situated at. So there's going to be a lot of distance that they need to cover up right now.
There's a lot of distance that they need to cover up. They need to at least go inside quick. This is going to be the scenario just like what we've seen in the final Miramar map, where in the circle they managed to at least decided to at least go towards the smaller island. Bridges are being occupied. We can see Height managed to at least put hands on his knees. Not going to be looking good for the Bigetron next generation, because this is the first time in this day that they get to play. And Hans got confirmed by Ajaya. Bigetron already losing one member as early as now. Bigetron will be this is going to put a stop on their scores. This is going to put a stop on their rankings ever. They got taken care of as early as now, and T2K here is watching Sem 9 and goes for the spray. T2K goes for the charge. Here comes Soyog, goes over the wrong house, but they decided to at least go back, and now they're gonna be knocking on Sem 9's doors. Someone from the second floor went down, and the shots were there. That is a setup. One got trapped. The homies came through, but the other homies coming in from Sem 9 is just there to take the fall. Sem 9! They did well in Miramar. They even took the chicken, but they're the first team to go.
Ouch, that's definitely gonna hurt a lot, man. A lot. Because we talked about this at the start of the day, that if you get a one good match, that doesn't mean you stop there, that you get eliminated from that point onward early. No, because it completely wipes the whole hard work that you have done so far. It just throws it out of the window at that point. You have to do everything from the very start once again, and that is exactly where the team Sem 9 has headed into. They have to make sure that the next match they get once again 18-19 points with the winner chicken dinner, and slowly and steadily then stay consistent in this the rest of the matches as well. As we're down to the last 3 matches, one more match has been concluded for these guys, so it's only 2 more matches for the team Sem 9 at this point, from this point onward. And in these 2 matches, in the next 2 matches, they have to be prepared. This time that they have got for themselves until the next match, it is the time for them to think. It is the time for them to realize what their mistakes were in this Erangel match, and then from the next point onward, next match onward, they can try to come once again as a new squad.
Yeah, they need to come out as a new squad. They need to at least outsmart their opponents up. But T2K having a fresh start. They watched the Miramar bout to happen. 4 eliminations in total for them. Good start. They need to figure out ways on how to expand those elimination points further. Some of these teams are very, very hungry, especially teams that did not play T2K. I can see their motivation. I wanted the same. I wanted to expect the same thing as well for IHC Stalwart, especially Stalwart, who is currently the dead last 24th ranking. And they need to work hard. They need to figure out ways on how are they going to expand their 30 points. Remember, in the qualifier, Stalwart Esports, they did pop off, even with player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, but the players got revealed, the players got named. Stalwart Esports now is on the dead last. They need to work in this last 3 maps in order for them to qualify. So Yog here, he managed to at least punish Yun Sidsat, ladies and gentlemen, and then confirms it with a DBS. Liquid here, now on his knees, got confirmed by Rose. T2K on their best form yet. 6 eliminations just from the start. This is just the first stage. What if T2K, if they manage to at least get a couple of more kills later in the later stage? Well, things are definitely looking good for T2K, no doubt about that.
Definitely, it's gonna look good for them at that point. But aside from that, the fight is still happening. There comes a grenade, but before that grenade actually slams on towards the player, Leon gets taken down. It's a knockdown on the guy. Woxy trying to like spot down the players, but Alva, oh my god, has a grenade in the hand. He's gonna throw it maybe near the Woxy side. But I don't think he realized that Woxy is at this particular position. Woxy throws a grenade. It definitely hits the player. Woxy once again is trying to utilize these grenades, make sure that it goes to a curve angle, hit the player up, takes him down so he can have the potential of putting some pressure on the teams. But he's gonna smoke first. He's gonna get into the cover, but that cover is definitely not gonna do anything as a grenade comes in. It takes him down. It is a knockout for the team of VTR Woxy at this time. Alter Ego, we can say, outside the Muta City. They're taking the fight against the team VTR, but Stalwart is coming from the northern angle. Team VD is coming from the northern angle as well. As we are talking about the north, look at the south. The circle goes to the south, the eastern side. Nowhere up noise, the dead center area. Pygmy close by, Leo close by. There's a lot more teams in the close by vicinity on the military base island.
Now we can see teams now trying to go towards the eastern side of the Sosnoka Island. Octa managed to knock down Fearless. Stalwart Esports trying to fight for their lives, trying to at least retaliate towards the attack. But here comes VOIN from behind. They're gonna try to at least do a sneak attack. They're gonna be surprising Stalwart Esports. Stalwart Esports, they are caught in a pretty bad spot. And right now, who are you going to prioritize? Is it going to be Alter Ego? Is this going to be VOIN? VOIN now looking for the kills, looking for the point. We can see Alter Ego buying more and more time because VOIN also is in their vicinity. They're gonna try to regroup. Razak here managed to knock down Octa, but Boyzil here is gonna try to at least go for Razak. This is the first time I've seen this player, but he's providing more and more for the plate. Razak here managed to knock down Boyzil, and Razak confirms that kill. Razak, he's the sub player, but you know, this is the first time I've seen this guy play, but he's adding more into the VOIN's play. He's adding more kills for VOIN at this rate. Bondo, he gets Stay Cloud, but the three-way battle between these teams is not stopping yet. Rocky with the nade towards Octa. TZ as well having those nades. Rosemary now tries to at least pop Leo's head off. But now we can see Stalwart Esports trying to at least chill because they know that VOIN, and wait a minute, HORAA came into the scene, and this is going to be a fatal 4-way.
Well, that is definitely going to be a fatal 4-way right now at this point. One player of the team, Alter Ego, Alva, that is, he is knocked out. He needs to get the revive on himself as soon as possible because there's only like a couple of players right now alive. 14 teams into the match. VD Boho Slayer gets taken down. Rocky takes Maka Ninja HORAA down. At the same time, VD taking the fight against Team Malikora. Malikora gets that knockout on towards the player, but oh my god, Razak, no! You could have shot on Malikora and it could have taken him out, but you missed. You missed your shots. Got back into the cover, and once again, Malikora, he has successfully healed himself from that point onward. Like in HORAA, he's right now knocked out. As soon as he showed his face, he gets an instant knockout on himself. Malikora, Sky HORAA, it's all up to these two players, the last two players of the team HORAA Esports. So they're outside the circle, 400 meters. Alter Ego right in front of them. The damage has been dealt. The player is trying to make sure that the players are staying at their base side. They are not getting inside of that circle as soon as possible. They're making sure that to hold them as long as possible that they can, so they can receive the damage. They can, like, even if they are gonna die, they're gonna take at least someone, 1 or 2 players out with them. But oh my god, this is gonna be a chase down. HORAA, what have you done, Malik? You have just got out of the car early, and that's gonna cost you a lot more than damage onto yourself. You're bleeding out. You're getting that damage onto yourself, but on the other side, Rosemary FPS finally makes that DBS connection. And with this, Mafia, Rosemary, they both get taken down. HORAA, he's, oh my god, that's a good, nice drift that player did. But there we go, another circle shift is coming on. And it has actually been made. And Novorapnoi is still in the circle. And finally, from the water side, the circle has decided to come on the land.
Novorapnoye is going to be covered in the circle. Cute Loki now tries to at least pull off those nades. Now tries to at least knock down one, but this is going to be a messy fight. QB knocks down TZ. Cute Loki looking for the other member of the PEV. Now Leo Esports, they got eliminated by IHG's Alex Nade. But you, Cute Loki, will you make sure that the DBS will connect? Yes, he did connect that on the QB. PEV, they got eliminated. They stood strong, but they brought down 2 members of the Yangon Galacticos, and now they're enduring the punishment from the blue. They're in for the Milta, so the only thing that they can do is to cross the river, cross the sea, or probably go towards the bridge. This is stage number 3, so the blue is gonna hurt quite much. They have to be careful. They have to be aware that bridge camps is being set up for teams like them, who is trying to at least go inside the circle. But beat the heat. They're gonna be swimming. We can see T2K here. They're utilizing the edge or the ridge of the Novorapnoi island, or probably the other island. They wanted to cross. They wanted to at least swim. This is the only way that they know in order for them to be alive, to be safe. But T2K here, no doubt, they're in best form. Rules and Suyog here both got 2 eliminations, but Falcon top. They got VOIN. T2K now on the edge. They need to cross. They need to cross the bridge. Alter Ego. Alva is there. He's gonna wait for the opportunity, but he got stabbed. He got shot from the back by Mafia Ninja. He's not aware of that. He's too focused on his front, but the backs are wide open for this guy, and Alva got taken out. The last hope for Alter Ego, and this will help HORAA to cross the bridge safe. But no, they're not safe because Falcon Esports is waiting at the end of the bridge.
Oh my god, there's a lot of things are happening at the same time. IT taking HORAA down. There's only last guy, Mafia Ninja, that's alive for the name of the team HORAA. That is right now representing team HORAA Esports and their entirety. But Mafia Ninja, he's going to the same spot. Whereas, oh my god, the players are in fact at this point. So there's still those possibilities that Mafia Ninja can either survive or he can take out at least 1 or the 2 players with him at this time. Mafia Ninja, nothing. He is going to be into the safe side. He is going to be into the safe zone. Nobody has what it takes to come out and rush on him, because if they do rush on this guy, then in an instant means either Falcon's gonna rush on him, 52 is gonna spot them, if 52 comes in, Falcon is gonna spot them, and both of the parties are just gonna get into the tussle against each other, because they even know that there is another party in the close vicinity aside from the Mafia Ninja that just arrived. So out of the top 9 teams, HORAA, STALWARTS, YANGON, T2K, 52, Infinity, GG, PIGMY, and Falcons are the one that are right now alive. But Falcon takes STALWARTS Esports Fearless down. It is a knockout on towards the players and an instant confirmation. 1 more of the team STALWARTS go out of the match. So not a lot of places, not a lot of opportunities for so many teams to actually survive, because of the fact that Circle is super out somewhat in the open, and Novorapnoi, the biggest threat area, is in the Circle.
The biggest threat area now is in the circle, and the players are now gathering here. Kirito is the only standing player for the Stalwart Esports. He's now going to throw nades towards the Falcon Esports way, but here comes Icy. He's going to try to return the favor. NRZ, he gets Gokubot, confirms him, and Kirito has no other option but to swim towards the sea. And now we can see some red zones happening right now thanks to the frag grenade. They eliminated the final member of Stalwart Esports, and that is going to be Kirito. We're now in the top 8. We're now in the final 8 teams in this crowded Novorapnoi Island, Noborepnoye City, ladies and gentlemen, and we can see 52 Esports trying to at least utilize the city. They're gonna be trying to at least not move an inch towards this position. Are they going to at least get outside and play with the other members? Are they going to play with the other teams? And here comes Falcon Esports going towards the position where HORAA Esports is at, ladies and gentlemen, but smokes are being popped. Rules, I believe he managed to at least pop one player coming in from PIGMY. The top teams are playing. T2K still has 7 eliminations, and they're looking for more, but at what cost? They already lost one member, and here comes Mafia Ninja, tries to at least go stealthy as a ninja right now, trying to at least anticipate the movement of the blue, and the smokes coming in like a real ninja he is. He's gonna try to camouflage. He's gonna try to at least distract his opponents. But at how far can this guy go? He's now enduring the stage 4 and getting closer towards stage number 5. NRZ is just there. He was forced to at least heal himself up. But there you have it! NRZ! Nirzed! He managed to nail that nail like a home run. He did not catch it though. But this is going to cost him his life, and we're down to final 7.
Down to the final 7 VR. Nirzed once again is cooking up a grenade near the team 52 Esports this time around, but he realizes that the team 52 Esports is kind of in the far away vicinity. T24 OP got some shots connected on him. Luckily enough, it was not enough to take him down. YANGON Galacticos, Cute Loki versus the team WC. That is the team GG's that we are taking the fight against, that they are taking the fight against at this point. Top gets a revive done on himself once again. Back on the 4-man that they are with the 6th elimination. They are once again ready to take the action into their own hand, but can this action have a reaction? Can this action give them some good elimination reaction towards their name or not? Or they're going to be the one that's going to get eliminated towards themselves. Ingenious, Rules OG together, they're slowly and steadily approaching the situation, approaching the players, but going outside of the circle. Rules OG, I don't know why you're doing that. You need to stay inside of that circle. You need to stay in the circled area, then take that fight, because staying outside only means one thing, that if another team comes into your backside, you're completely messed up at that time. There is nowhere else to go aside from the long rotation, and even that long rotation has its own disadvantages. You're gonna receive the wrath of this blue zone, you're gonna receive the damage all in its entirety. There's going to be a lot of damage going on, but Rule Doji finally going back with his team, and GS in the meanwhile is getting that revival done on himself by the hand of Suyog. But oh no, the party from the team PIGMY Esports, they have reached this area. Grenades going in, the damage has been dealt. The player Suyog jumps out of the house and goes into the backside. He's going to enter once again, and he's going to try to backstab on towards the player, but Ingius, he is in the compound, but he gets the grenade on himself. It is a knockdown. Suyog gets a PIGMY, 1 player down. Once again, he throws a grenade, in which case, Dimsy gets the confirmation. Oh my goodness, Ingius, he is just knocked. But in return, T2K gets a confirmation on towards the player. But this time around, there we go. Finally, Suyog gets a knockdown, a confirmation. Then the other guy, Ingius, gets a knockdown and the confirmation on himself as well. It's all up to Rules OG. He needs to push, but before any of that push can happen, he's going to use that smoke and the throwables of the grenades against the player. But before that grenade is actually going to receive the damage on towards the last guy of PIGMY, Yaki Walk. It's his grenade, in fact, that's going to seal the deal of the team T2K.
And now we can see Gatsuni spraying on his way. He tries to at least deal with the members of Guts and Glory. Now we're down to the final 6 teams. Guts and Glory trying to figure out ways on how are they going to get those elimination points. The Infinity right now is staying in this ridges. They're going to try to at least stay seaside. Wickwalk is going to be visible on the side of 888. But we see Choto as well. The airdrop, unfortunately, it went over water. So if they wanted to at least accumulate that good drop, they need to dive in water. They need to at least get close. But if they get close, they're gonna be having a hard time climbing up the ridge. They're gonna be having a hard time figuring out how are they going to go in the land, because the players, the teams, they're marking them. They're marking their opponents up. They're just gonna watch who is going to get close. If someone gets close towards that airdrop, we're gonna go after them. We're gonna try to at least retrieve what's left for this guy. But we can see 888. He managed to at least use his buggy just to get close, and can see some commitment coming in from PT2 Esports. Tenny is going to be the target. Tenny got eliminated. They're down to one last standing player left, but the teams here, PIGMY got 7 eliminations. T2K got eliminated with 9. Actually, they're the highest in this map. Falcon Esports has a high chance of getting this chicken dinner, but Infinity and 52 Esports, they can like make an upset and eliminate Falcon Esports even if they want to. And Team Falcons decided to at least play in the ridge. Chotoy managed to at least get Wick Walk. So we're down to final 5. 52 Esports riding the buggy. Top with that commitment. Now trying to at least go for the spray. Shamir gets close, but not good for 52 Esports. They're crumbling one by one. Alian is on the tree line. That's the only hope that he can have.
A while ago, Team 52 Esports had 3 men to their advantage, but no! In a single instance, Team Falcon comes in, takes them down. It's all up to Alian right now to seal the deal, to survive for his team, but I don't think that he's going to be able to survive for a longer period of time. WTZY with Z, he's in the shack, he's just waiting out for the opportunity, as he's also the solo player for the team. So the solo players, it's all up to you guys right now to keep the flame burning for your team. Yangon, Team GG, Team 52 Esports, Team Falcon and Infinity, on the other hand, they have a complete trio surviving in this match, and that is a good thing for them. They have the potential to get that winner chicken dinner done towards themselves, but Alian is just going to give his elimination to the play zone with the 2 eliminations in total. Team 52 Esports is going to get out of this match on the hashtag number 5. We are down to the officially top 4 total teams. Yangon, Team GG's, the solo players that are surviving, and alongside that, we are seeing the Team Falcons and the Team Infinity with the 3-man that they are. A 3 versus 3 versus 1 versus 1 is definitely going to happen in a short while, but I can already tell you that the solo players, they're not going to show their faces unless the trio gets into the fight and gets eliminated.
So they're not going to be revealing themselves, but here comes Icy going for the finish. Choto, he managed to get action on his knees, but Icy with a DBS finishing 30k. Now the Infinity only has 1 member, so this is going to be a really, really good advantage for the side of Falcon. They're the duo. They can now try to at least bully them one by one. So this is going to be an intense like 2 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 situation. We can see Icy going up towards the ridge. Now they spot the 5th airdrop landing, and he knows that Choto is there. Choto, is he gonna try to go for the hide? He received tons of damage, but his quick reflexes urge him to try to prone, try to crouch, try to at least buy more time in order for you and for you to heal up, because you cannot afford to lose. You have the banner of guts and glory. It's the only way for us to at least get as maximum of 6 points if ever. Now, they have to spot the remaining member. Gatsuni start trying to at least hide in the ridge. But if the circle doesn't want him to be there, he's gonna force to climb up. Going towards the bottom, he got knocked down by Choto. Confirmed stop, and now we're in a fatal 4-way, ladies and gentlemen. A 1v1 situation. Icy almost being eliminated here by Choto, but he's still alive. He is still making it work. Icy will be healing up a little bit, and Choto as well. He's gonna wrap up bandages on his hand right now in order for him to last long in this fight. How did this happen? How did we get even close to a 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 situation? And Icy, it's all up to you to avenge top. It's all up to you to at least get a payback. You need to eliminate Choto. And here comes Icy with a drive-by. He's gonna try to get close, but no, he knows that someone is below him. It's going to be Gatsuni, but he's just trying to at least take a peek. He's gonna try to use vehicle as a cover. Choto out there trying to at least go and run for the airdrop, but no, I see there is no one there. He spots someone throwing nades on his way because there's a lot of noise being created here by the bullets. I see now has the information. Can he go for Gatsuni? Gatsuni! He went up and he goes for the kill. I see no more. Falcon Esports just being ended in the top 4, and now Choto, he can still deal with Gatsuni. Gatsuni decided to at least climb up the ridge. Shows and reveals himself up, but Yangon Galacticos The patience from TZ. He's gonna try to crawl his way. He's gonna try to sneak. He's gonna crawl in like a snake. He's gonna be stealthy. He's gonna be careful. He's gonna try to at least unleash his venom, because we can see the top two players rather. They're gonna try to at least go for the showdown. Choto and Gatsuni, they need to watch for each other. There is still one player left. Gatsuni decided to drive away, but he got caught by Choto. One bullet away from being eliminated. TZ decided to cook in some days, but Choto gets the kill. Oh my, and TZ shows and reveals himself. Choto coming out, becoming more and more confident. He knows that he has this in the bag. TZ now snaking his way back. He's gonna try to at least sneak. He's gonna try to crawl him like a slippery creature he is. Choto as well. He is now lying on his belly. They're gonna try to crawl. Stage number 8. Torix. How did it end? How did we get to this point? I even thought Falcon has this in the bag.
Oh my god, the Team Falcons almost had this in the bag, but no! The nature has some other plans. The team have some other plans for all of these players, GG and Yangon Galacticos. We have to see which one of these two players are going to receive the winner chicken dinner for their team. Right now, it is the battle of the wits. It is the battle of the survival. It is the battle of who's going to spot who first. And whosoever is going to spot someone first is going to receive the damage. Let me tell you, Choto has the upper advantage, upper angle that he can utilize against the Yangon Galacticos or Woodsy. But Woodsy also has some good decent location that he's not going to be able to be seen by the players as well that early into the game. So if anything, Choto has to come forward alongside of Woodsy as well. Both parties needs to come into the close vicinity, and then they're going to get into the fight. Other than that, none of the fights are actually going to happen, and we might see some casualties from the play circle because it's number 9. The state number 9 is closing in. Choto has been spotted. The player gets up. He takes him down. Woodsy gets the nail in the coffin, and it's over for the team. GG's at this time. Yangon Galacticos with their winner chicken dinner of the match number 3 with 7 eliminations.
The patience coming in from TZ led Yangon Galacticos on their chicken dinner. The teams in the lower 8 sure is working hard. Falcon Esports, Yangon Galacticos, the Infinity. Wow, this is, all I can say is that we can expect that the rest of the maps are going to highlight the bottom teams. And with that, TZ having 4 eliminations, having highest damage from them all, 482 damage. Yangon Galacticos secured their place in the 11th spot. So that's a good way to climb. Yangon Galacticos, what a way to at least make their name known. But the MVP will be Icy, MVP of the match here. Even though that they ended up in top 4, still this guy, you can rely on this guy. 4 eliminations, 1097 damage, 250 healing, 2 assists, and the longest elimination distance that he has is 343. Team Falcons here, yes, they fell short, but I believe that this is going to be the map that they are trying to catch up. Still, they have to work out. Still have 2 more NRGL maps to play. It's not over yet, so I'm gonna be expecting teams here making a lot of noise. And even Guts and Glory, man, they almost have it. Yangon, Falcon, T2K, and GG. Yangon has the farthest distance being traveled, but the damage here, it goes to Team Falcons. Full squad time here. Falcon Esports, they survive 18 minutes with full squad, and then it goes one after one after one, and then Falcon Esports ended up in top 4. Surprisingly, T2K here, they made it to the top 3, and Guts and Glory, they made it to the top 4. So it's all about aggression. It's all about getting the place. It's all about getting the elimination points. That is the goal. T2K, they got 9. Guts and Glory, I don't know if they got 8 or 7 elimination, but that is a lot.
That is still definitely a lot, and even though you're looking at the damage, Yangon, they got that winner chicken dinner, and their damage is less than 1,000. We are seeing the rest of the team with more than 1,000, 2,000 damage dealt, but going to the match standing, it is number 1, Yangon Galacticos with 7 elimination. Then we have 10 elimination for the name of the team Falcons with a total of 14 points to their name, 9 eliminations, and a total of 10 points to the name of the T2K. Guts and Glory with the 9 total points out of 3 are going to be gone for that elimination. 9 points for the Team Infinity as well with 4 eliminations. 7 eliminations by the name of Team PIGMY with 9 total points. HORAA Esports with total 6 points. Then we have 52 Esports in this match with the 5 points. This is the first chart that we saw, and from 17, 14, 10 all the way up to like half of the 10 number, 5 points to their name, Alter Ego with the 5 as well on the second page as well. Then we are seeing some less numbers, the numbers that are going down from that point onward. 3, 2, 2, PLUSEV, Leo, STALWART, IHC with 1, BIGETRON, and Sem9. The team that got that winner chickener that were on the top in the match standing in the last match, they are on the bottom in the very next one.
We're gonna be seeing the other guys here. I wonder how this match affects the overall scoreboard, but one thing is for sure, Yangon Galacticos, they don't want to be eliminated in the bottom 8, and that's why they work hard. They try to produce more points. These are the teams to watch. Still same guys having more kills. Cloak here did not even change the stats right now, and of course I believe these 3 as well. Actually, each and every one of them, nothing changed at all because they did not even play. YOODO Alliance, BIGETRON for Miracle Vibes, they're out of this game. It's the same thing that we've seen from the previous map, but if they cannot produce points at this map or at this rate, someone will be forced to get out. Someone will be climbing their way through the Lord of Glory. Dot might be eliminated. Someone will be making their surprise entry. Bigetron Red Aliens not changing their scores, 153. YOODO Alliance still with 125. For Merkel Vibes, actually the top 3 here, 123. Arakuryu, 115, did not play. DRS, 104, did not play. Alter Ego, okay, they broke the 100 mark with 103 points. PLUSEV, 96. MABETEX, 93. So the top 3 teams already secured good amount of points for themselves. So all I can say is that these top 3 teams, they're quite safe already. They qualified. Let's try to at least add RRQ to the mix in DRS Gaming. They qualify, but we still have 7 maps left, so things might change. Some of the teams might work hard. Some of the teams might push the other guys down, and you don't want that. But for Bigetron, it's gonna be a tough battle for them to at least get to be eliminated. Bigetron Next Gen, 93. PIGMY, 87. Yangon, 86. PIGMY, they went to the 10th spot. Yangon, they get close to PIGMY, 11. Remember, these 2 teams, they're in the 15th and 16th spot now. They're trying to at least get far as they can. A1TMT, IHC, 83, together with Genesis Esports. 14th spot for Genesis Esports, though. T2K, 82, and the Infinity, 81. So they're making their entry once again. So with the inclusion of T2K and the Infinity on this game, they're gonna force an entry. They're gonna be trying to at least force the guys, like the other guys, to go down. HORAA, 79. Team Falcons, 71. Ooh, getting closer it seems. Sem9, okay, they're out. 69 points. VOIN, 67. 52 Esports. Additional 10 for the RGN, 62. Guts and Glory, 54. Leo, 50. Stalwart Esports, they only got 1 point. So they have to produce more and more points in order for them to at least qualify. Now, there you have it, the top teams. These are your overall standing for day number 5, match number 23. So a lot of kills happen, a lot of eliminations happens, but we're down to the last 2 maps, Torix. And there you have it.
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
So 1v1 between him and Ninja Boy. क्या एक और नॉक देखने को मिलेगा? Yes, he finds a way out of it.
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
So 1v1 between him and Ninja Boy. क्या एक और नॉक देखने को मिलेगा? Yes, he finds a way out of this. Godlike की तरफ से back to global esports. यहाँ उन्होंने
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
And now we've witnessed intense action in the Erangel map, but of course, you guys wanted more. We're heading towards another set of Erangel maps here. Welcome back here in the Gamers Grand Rumble. Vince G with my buddy Torix. We're going to be delivering you all the action that you need. And with that, we've seen a lot of huge jumps in the scoreboards. We've seen a lot of leaps happening right now. Even Yangon and Pygmy, they decided to get away further in the danger zone. They don't want to be on the 15th or the 16th spot. That's why they decided to at least make it work. But down to the last two Erangel maps, anything can happen. Teams are definitely popping off. Falcon Esports, yes, they got denied into getting their chicken dinners, but is this going to be the moment for them to at least produce more and more points? And what happened in the early in the Erangel map earlier, it was a battle between the teams that did not play in the Miramar map, because it's all about catching up, and somehow they did.
Oh, definitely. It was all about catching up on towards the points. And in fact, it got to the point where everybody had the equilibrium. Everybody had the equal chance. There was a moment ago a 3 versus 2 versus 1 kind of scenario, and in the next moment it all come down to a solo versus solo versus solo versus solo. 4 different solos, 4 different teams with a single players, a 4-way quadruple deadlock at that time, and anyone had the equal opportunity to get that winner chicken dinner, which the teams did actually took for them. A great opportunity that they took, but that was the first wrangle of the day. That was the first wrangle of the group. The league stage number 4, in fact. The day number 5, in fact. So there's still one more day left. There's still tomorrow left for the day number 6. And for the day where we're going to see which teams, of which 15 teams are going to be going ahead, which teams are not going to be going ahead, and at the same time, how many points in totals did the teams manages to secure. But in a little while, guys, we are about to go into our match. As it's getting ready, you can see that huge trophy shining in the middle.
Now, as we head over the secondary map of the day, teams are just preparing. Now we are starting towards the western side, going east, left towards right. Gorgopol is going to be the first destination of the plane. Lvovka is going to be the final. Teams needs to jump. They can easily reach Zarki. They can easily go for shooting range, Severny, Stalber, Kameshki if they want to. But but some of the teams here prefer dropping towards Peripierre, Primorsk, Sosnovka Military Base, and Novorepnoye. They have adjustments to do, and they have to wait for circles in order for them to prioritize, or to be so sure that, are we gonna go towards Sosnovka Military Base? Because the circle, surprisingly, in the previous Erangel map, it ended up in the Novorepnoye side. So we see a lot of forced fights there. Novo. Yeah, I wanted an encore. I know, no doubt about that. Novorepnoye. I wanted to see these guys go down in the Sosnovka Island, just like earlier.
Yeah. Kinda, I want to see the same thing. I want to see the plane circle actually go to the Novorepnoye once again, because of the fact that the plane line this time around is so far away. But my hopes are shattered with the circle.
Oh.
It goes to the eastern side, and the majority of the land area, it is in the favor of the teams, but not for those that have dropped at the western side. And I'm talking about the Team Falcons. Just look at the Team Falcons. They're already in a fight, and they're getting fisticuffed. Oh no! And there we have it. That's the first elimination by the Keyblade. They got eliminated. 1 down. That's another 1 down by the Knife as well. Ouch! That's 2 elimination to the name of the Team Guts and Glory. with the knives.
Wow, Guts and Glory ready to spill guts in this game. They're ready to at least get more kills, and you know they're ready to take the glory. They're really eyeing on surviving for too long, and commendable for Guts and Glory for making it towards the top three. Guts and Glory, it was all about Choto holding up until the end. He was the reason why Falcon Esports ended up in top four. He managed to bag a good couple of kills, but we can see Huzaifa here fetching his teammate Cairo, but Cairo needs to heal up. He's very much exposed. One shot and he's gonna take the fall if ever, but he's still safe. Guts and Glory here needs to regroup up, but hey, Alex here get up close and personal with VN, and he took the knee. VN, he managed to finish down Alex. IHC Esports at it again up against YANGON Galacticos. IHC Esports right now, are they gonna go for the charge? Converts VN, confirms him with the AK. We can see Godless being patient, but Cute Loki now having a really tough time. He's being knocked down in the open road. Godless here, he's gonna stay in the crate. Zyle here converts Cute Loki. Say Cloud and TZ, the only two players left, but this is not what they are expecting. Yangon Galacticos, they got the chicken dinner because of that versus one situation, but early fights did cost them so much. And here comes Rogue. He's gonna try to search the area. He's gonna try to at least search the crates for a possible kills, but this is going to be a really painful time for them because they're gonna be playing hide and seek in the craters. But Rogue here, he's gonna run low. One more bullet he's gonna take down, but yes, he managed to at least put up a little bit of bandage just in time. Alter Ego is gonna get there as well. So this area right here is very crowded. This compound, this shipyard right here, full of container trailers. Right now, it's a three-way battle that we are seeing, but Boysil, he managed to knock down DC, but Team Falcons, on the other hand, is going to duke it out with Leo. Leo Esports now trying to at least figure out how are they going to get into the top. No pun intended. But top here is now on the second floor. Icy just on the ground waiting for his nade to at least unleash, and there you go. Kabooms went in. Rosemary gets Rogue, but right now top as well will be getting Yuntis that. And Team Falcons, they're gonna be rotating. They're gonna be helping out top. Leo now being on inside, and oh, I see. You don't want that kind of death. Falcon Esports, from being the top four, they went down as the first team to go.
Oh my god, they
wait.
went down as the first team. Oh my god, wait a second. Gyro coming in. Ajaya gets taken down. It is up to the Liquid, the last guy, the last hope of the team. And all up to him to make a difference. But DBS with the peaks, can he get some connectivity? The answer is no. He's not going to be able to get the connectivity done. Team Guts and Glory gets another elimination to their name. That's 5 eliminations by the Team Guts and Glory at the cost of one of their players. That is Zepha. But aside from that, another team that have been eliminated, meaning from this point onward, we are down to the 13 total teams, 13 teams that are alive, that are remaining into the match. Let's see how the rest of the teams, like IHC as a solo player, what are they going to do at this point? Because Godless even has a shotgun, 1897 pump action shotgun in his hand, and with the barrel in the other one, he's not going to be making any kind of wrong move. He's not going to be making any kind of sound because he knows the casualties, he knows the risk, that as soon as he's going to make the sound, there's going to be a lot of players, Alter Ego's complete squad, that's going to rush up on him.
ISC and Alter Ego right now. Alter Ego is on the hunt. They are now scouting for Godless, but they're gonna be searching every containers that is in the area. Alter Ego has the full control. Now they're splitting up. They are trying to at least find Godless, but Godless here. You need to hide. You need to find a better hiding spot. Octa now on the high ground. Godless. Is this going to be a checkmate? In this kind of situation, I wish this container in front of him opened up, and then he has the option to at least shut it down, close it in, and then he's gonna try to at least hide the entire game. But here comes the blue. They're gonna be consumed. He's gonna let the storm pass. He's gonna try to at least go for alter ego. But wait a minute, don't be reckless, my boy. You just have to wait for alter ego to get out of the area, but he's gonna take the risk. He's gonna take the shot. Now, boy, Seal, he's out of the vehicle. But right now, the other squads, the other members from alter ego is now gonna take his head. Ladies and gentlemen, Godless here. He's gonna try to do the risk. I'm the only surviving member. What can I lose? Can I get members of Alter Ego with me before I go? That's what I want. He's readying the shotgun with a DBS on an Octa. Shot first. Godless will be eliminated.
Another one gets out. 5 elimination for Alter Egos at this time. Octa has 1, 2 for 1 player. The rest of the team got like a single elimination to the name. VOIN Donkeys in the meanwhile, they have the 1 elimination to their name as well. And that's a good start. 18 seconds in, and the circle is gonna close in. 12 teams in total. Alter Ego with the maximum number of elimination with all the players still alive. Then we have the Team GG's, the 3-man still alive and the 5 elimination. Same number as Alter Egos. The only difference that I'm seeing is the number of the players that are alive, but Stalwart Esports, they were at the bottom side. They were last spotted at the bottom area, and can they from this point onward make a comeback? Kind of elimination, but oh my god, look at the cluster, look at the player formations that are in the circle near the shelter area. Milta's northern area, the shelter side. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's at least 5 to 6 teams in that vicinity, and you know what that means, Vince, that we are gonna see some bloodshed.
We are definitely going to see some bloodshed, just like what we're seeing now. Now we can see 7-9 being punished so hard right now, but they're trying to exchange blows with 52 Esports, HORAA, and the Infinity as well. And now 7-9 was forced to go deep in the tunnels. They're gonna try to at least run for their lives, reposition, and now we can see the other player from 7-9, Yuhai, calling for help, and Depp as well. They're way too far. They need some serious help right now. Depp and Yuhai losing so much blood. He's gonna lose consciousness anytime soon. Is he gonna make it to the tunnel? Is he gonna make it towards his teammate Kirito? He managed to at least pop Tourniquet. Hans as well gets Fist Boy. Octa gets involved towards Dimsy. Hans is gonna try to at least tap onto Fist Boy. QB is just there. He's not trying to at least get some shot towards Hans because he's not giving the better view. Rosemary, he managed to at least seize one. Pigmy is now out. Alter Ego, no doubt about that. They only lost 1 member early, but they are looking for more. Alter Ego now with 9 eliminations. They're gonna be looking for more. And now we can see Yuhai here being revived by Brian. Now it's all up to them. Sem9 is the journey of them becoming the 16th team in this league stage. Can this be possible? They're gonna go from tunnel after tunnel because they know at the other end there is PEV waiting outside the shelter. So they are going to utilize this shelter just to be safe, but PEV, they decided to at least, let's try to at least move a little bit. Let's try to at least make Sem9 overthink that we went away, but PEV is gonna go away for good. So Brian, he knows he's gonna let the vehicle pass. So for Sem9, is it clear for them to go? Is this clear for them to at least get out of the shelter? Can they go out? That is going to be the question. He's just trying to at least analyze the place. He's gonna try to analyze the situation. He's gonna try to at least look for some potential kills for him if ever. Now we can see Yuhai here being patient. He's gonna welcome the members of the next generation, but Hans here, PEV is going to be their target, so that is the reason why PEV, they went in for the move. Now we can see Boxy right now going towards QB. QB, is he gonna commit towards him, but no, he decided to ride his vehicle just to at least make sure that he's gonna try to rotate in the back of this guy. But Brian decided to at least finally come out of his shell, but he attracted so much attention from the Bigetron. Now we can see Luxy and Leon is gonna try to park from the other side. He's gonna try to surprise Yuhai from behind. So Hans and Leon needs to work their way through, but they decided to keep the fight on the high ground. They don't need to go low. They don't need to go deep. They can focus on the PEV if they want to, but they are going towards the high ground. They're gonna be trying to at least go in the safe zone if ever they're gonna be going out, because they're chasing Guts and Glory now.
Yeah.
Guts and Glory, are they going to at least have a contact with this guy?
I don't think so that they're gonna have the contact, but I'm just more amazed on the fact that there were so many teams at shelter area events, and in a single jiffy they all went like poof in a different directions. They all just disengaged that fight, and that was a collective thinking of everyone that they didn't want to have anything done to themselves. One of the main reasons that they just left that area completely. From this point onward, now we are seeing like the players, the number of the teams that are still alive, like on the number 10, they're trying. They are still trying. They are making sure that some kind of a connectivity is a connectivity whatsoever. But will it be enough? That's the bigger question. That are they going to be able to like take 1-2 eliminations, and are they going to be enough for them to like survive and have enough decent points that they can manage their position into the top 15? Because if not, then you're all doing everything for nothing. You need to make sure that you have a complete goal in mind and you work on that goal, because aside from that, if you don't have the goal, you're not going to be able to achieve those desired points.
Yeah, they are going to achieve those points, but Stalwart here is trying to make some noise. But Stalwart, they got eliminated. Rosemary gets the final blow. Yuhai caught wind of the situation. He managed to knock down Okta. Yuhai with that confirmation as well. HORAA, are they gonna go for the revive? The blue is slowly paining them. They're hurting them so bad. HORAA Esports, they're gonna go for Rosemary. They're gonna go for Turney. Right now, Luxy goes for Brian. Luxy as well did that confirmation towards M9, and now they're down towards the final members. All up to you, High. But we're down to the final 9 teams. Still, Bigetron, VOIN, T2K, they're still complete. T2K, no doubt. Right now, they receive a knockdown, but they haven't received any kills as of the moment. They have 0 eliminations, just like the Infinity. Right now, the circle is becoming more and more interesting. Right now, VOIN, GG, Bigetron can have a fight of their life, but we can see rules from D2K. They can like easily spot the Infinity. Fistboy as well is in the area. There you have it. Cairo is going to be taken care of. Voxy as well. Sky will be taking Turo, Choto, Leon, and Suyog here with DPS on Sky. Suyog as well knocks down Mafia Ninja. We can see Hans getting Choto. Boboho is going to kill Choto. But right now, Noxy is cooking zone nades. Is it going to connect though? Is it going to hit? But oh! Iron! Oh my! That shot went in straight trees. But Hans here is going for the finish. Guts and Glory with the effort though. I must say, I'm so impressed. But Bigetron is gonna walk out the better team. But they have to be prepared because VOIN, they're in the area. They do want to take care of the Bigetrons.
They do want to take care of the Bigetrons at this time. VOIN Donkeys, if you throw those grenades, if you have the utilities, what you do, Rocky? Throw it at the Bigetron right now, and you might possibly have the chance of taking some more eliminations towards the player, but Luxy gets a confirmation on himself. From this point onward, Bigetron is right now down to the last 2 players that are alive. And Maxus comes in close. He doesn't have any throwables onto himself aside from the smokes that the virtual covers that he can provide on towards the team. Leon also has 5 grenades that he can actually utilize, but he's going to throw a smoke first. He's going to vision blind the players, then maybe change his direction and come into the close contact with them. But into the kill feed, we are seeing the Team Infinity taking the fight against the Team Alter Ego. Alter Ego has one of their players being knocked out right now. Ibe from the Team Sem9 is also alive, and Sem9, this is the time for you to survive. Do not get in any kind of unnecessary engagement, unnecessary fights, because if you do, that is going to be detrimental. But Rocky, you're throwing the grenades at the wrong angle, my dude. You're throwing the wrong grenades or wrong angles, wrong places. Make sure you hit them at the right spot. Make sure you hit them where it hurts and get some knockdowns to yourself. So far, 4 eliminations for the VOIN Donkeys, but all the 4 players are alive. Same for the Team T2K, 3 elimination and 4 man are still alive. But Alter Egos, they and BTR Next Generation, they're one team that has more than 5 eliminations to their name, because Guts and Glory, they got the confirmation onto themselves. Rezak right now healing himself, but oh no!
Oh!
Rocky comes and takes Leon down, and as well as Hans, Sil gets confirmation. It is all over for another team, and we are as down to the top 6 number.
Wow, top 6, and now just with a click, with the snap, Boysil, or Rosemary rather, they took care of the Infinity, and now we can see the final 5 teams, BEV, VOIN, Sem9, Alter Ego, and T2K, who is going to get the chicken dinner, but VOIN here has the upper hand because they are full squad. T2K trying to at least fight with 3 remaining members. Sem9, BEV only have 1 survivors, but Alter Ego, they still have those tag team, they still have those duos on hand. It's Rosemary trying to make things work. Igneous tries to at least check out the area. He's gonna try to spot some heads, but to no avail. He needs to at least climb up, but if he climbs up, he decided to climb up, he is going to see some teams waiting for him, especially in the form of VOIN Donkeys. But there you have it. VOIN, they spotted Boysil. Boysil tries to heal up a little bit. T2K, no doubt, they got the chicken dinner. You can be scared about this team. You can be scared about what they did in Miramar. It was Igneous. That guy is a monster when it comes to dealing a 1 versus 4 clutch, and he can like easily take care of the other guys if ever he got into that zone, he got into that moment. But the things are different. You know, he's not dealing with full squad. He's dealing with yes, he can deal with full squad with VOIN, but there's PEV, there's Sem9, there's Alter Ego, so that is going to affect T2K's performance if ever. Rosemary and Boysil here can still try to split up. He's gonna try to fetch Boysil. No, Boysil decided to at least ride on his own vehicle, gets close to the position of VOIN Donkeys, and VOIN Donkeys running through the open area. Alter Ego Ares is gonna try to, get all those crates. They're gonna be scavenging for frag grenades. He managed to get 1 smoke, and then he's gonna try to at least loot for more. Yeah, 2 frag grenades is nice for Rosemary to add over his arsenal. So with 5 frags, 8 smokes, Alter Ego has something in mind. Here comes Maxius crawling his way through. Oh, solitary guy. Rosemary receiving tons of damage, but Maxius' commitment, he knows where Rosemary is. He managed to knock him down. Boysil, it's all up to you. Rosemary's down for the count. He did not use any utilities. He did not use any throwables at this game. He still has a lot more in his bag. But we can see VOIN Donkey becoming more and more competent because they know that they can take care of Alter Ego.
Oh my god, definitely they can still take on the Team Alter Ego right now, but right at this point, as we are down to the top 5, it is a 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 3 versus 4. VOIN has the most man advantage wins right now, alongside of the Team T2K. Once again, we are somewhere in the similar vicinity where we were in the last match, previous match as well. T2K, VOIN Donkeys, if they get into the solo players as well, then it's going to be a chaos, a hell to lose at that point. Maxus 88 is here. He's using the car to find out the players. Rezak 88 is in the close vicinity as well, alongside of Boho Slayer, Maxus, and Rocky. 7 elimination that I'm seeing, and judging from the momentum that the team VOIN Donkeys have for themselves, oh my god, they're coming in close contact with another player, aren't they? T2K is also coming in with a different angle, from a different angle, but Sem9, High Bay, do you have, are you gonna give a high five to the team VOIN Donkeys, or you're just gonna stay there and survive till the very end? You're just gonna let them pass over, get away from there, and then maybe you will have the chance to like come from their backside to take them one by one down.
Now it's all up to them to at least work their way through. How are they going to eliminate VOIN? But the problem is, T2K is still there. They got 3 members left. And now VOIN Donkey looking for more potential kills. Razak here, punish to Love. And this is the way how VOIN does things. They're trying to cripple down T2K. Confirms 1. And now it's down to 2 members of the T2K. Igneous and Suyog needs to work hand in hand. But if Igneous, can he clutch this? Voisil, he's going towards Maxius. So Alter Ego still has that open opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. They reduced 1 member from VOIN. So this is going to be a 3 members left. VOIN, they are not, they already lost 1. They got distracted. They have to figure out how are they going to finish the threat. Boysil is still alive. Boysil is going to throw in some throwables on his way. And now we can see the spray effort coming in from Boysil. He goes up. He's going to try to at least deal with the 3 mano a mano. Right now, on this way, frag grenades being thrown. He's being exploded. Boysil, you need to be careful. You need to be safe. Crouch. Heal. Can you heal up? And 1 more hit for Boysil, and he's still struggling. He's still alive. Damages Bobo Ho, and now he just needs 3 more seconds. The nade is gonna impact him anytime soon, but no, it's not gonna explode in his face. Now, good effort for Boysil for keeping this area alive, and he got hit and run. Bobo Ho, he decided to go violent. He decided to go reckless with the vehicle on hand. Oh, Alter Ego, Boysil, you gave them a hard time. You reduced 1 of their players, and it is going to at least VOIN. They get the chicken dinner with 3 players left.
Well, definitely they can get the winner chicken dinner with the 3 players left. T2K is down to the 2 players as well. From this point onward, VOIN has the best advantage, best chance of getting that chicken dinner for themselves. But I'm not saying T2K, because T2K, there is supposed to be someone close to them. Best Boy, what is he doing underground? He's just, oh my, Vincent, do you see what I see? He's just staying between the air, under the land for some reason. I don't know how he got there, but he got there, man.
I want to see Best Boy. I want to see this guy. What is he thinking? What is he up to? That is going to be the question. Even Yuhai, half of his feet, his feet is in the outside the blue. Body is still intact. He's not receiving damage after all. VOIN is now on the hunt. Fist Boy as well. Where is Fist Boy? Let me have a good clear view of Fist Boy. Rocky now trying to at least spot the last final member of Sem9. T2K now here. Tries to at least go. Bobo Ho gets up close. Goes in for the position. T2K needs to be careful, but they're crouching. So Yog and Igneous here working hand in hand together. UI is above them. So Yog tries to hide in the vehicle, but Igneous decided to stay in the rocks. Okay. I'm going to try to at least spot UI. I have the clear view. I have the better spot for UI, but I just need some follow-up. If things get worse, look Fist Boy. Fist Boy. He keeps on falling and falling and falling, man. This guy. If Fist Boy managed to get the chicken dinner, I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
Wait.
He's cooking something. All I can tell you, he's cooking something. A high way, slowly and steadily. Fist Boy, in the meanwhile, he's just chilling under the ground, buried at that point. But at the same time, look at High Bay and look at the closeness that he has near the team. VOIN Donkeys player Rocky He's going to take him out. There we go. The sprays have been done. He gets the knockdown. He's going to make sure that instant confirmation comes into the play. But from this point onward, he's also going to get taken down. Sem9 out of the match on the hashtag number 4. They go with the 3 elimination. PEV, VOIN, and T2K. Solo versus duo versus duo. It's an equal opportunity for the T2K and VOIN Donkeys right now from this point onward to try and get that winner chicken dinner. VOIN Donkeys has 10 elimination. T2K, I think they have somewhere between the 6th side as well, 6 to 8 as well. But oh my god, Reza got some shots on him. I don't know from where though.
I don't know from where, but anyways, I'm kind of like I'm more invested on Fistboy's position. I am more invested on what is going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting crazier. It is very, very much more interesting. VOIN T2K is a 2v2 battle, but let's see at what cost are they going to at least make sure that they're gonna be surviving this game. They're going to be spraying. They're going to be making sure that, they're going to be trying to at least make sure that they're going to be winning this one. But what is going to be the next thing? What is going to be the next plan that they have in mind? I'm going to make sure that I've got to get this all on tape, ladies and gentlemen, as they're going to try to fight for their life. 2 versus 2 situation, T2K and VOIN. Okay, let me tell you what happened. VOIN and T2K has the numbers advantage. They took care of the individuals, but there is one missing player. That is Fistboy. Fistboy, we don't know where he is right now. It's crazy. And if these guys have a fist fight, a gunfight, if this guy involves into a technical fight already, let's see who's gonna survive. That is what I'm looking forward to. VOIN and T2K right now. Who is gonna start?
I'm more curious what the PEV is gonna do. I don't care about these two. I know these two have the capability. They are on their caliber of their own. But PEV, that's where my eyes are. That's where everything is gonna be decided. Is he just stuck under there? Are they gonna get him out of the ground after the 9th stage closes up and he gets eliminated or something? Is he stuck there? Or PEV alongside of the team VOIN and T2K, they're gonna take a 3-way deadlock fight out of this area. One player of the team VOIN Donkey gets taken down, so y'all coming in from the top of the mountain. The zone is closing in. Slayer, it's up to the last guy of the team VOIN Donkeys right now to do the deed. But oh my god, there we go. Some good damage. Rezak's elimination gets to the name of the T2K. But still, it is a 1 versus 1 versus 2. T2K is still at the corner of the circle. MG3 is in still the hand of Slayer, and if he used that MG3 to the fullest, he can potentially get some eliminations to his name, because the players are that far away. Players are that much at a distance. So you have 3 more grenades to your name. You need to jump throw those grenades and near the mountainside where the Slayer is. Then you're going to be able to get some eliminations. But another grenade is coming from the Bohoho side. Another grenade from Injia's side also goes towards the Bohoho. Nobody gets the knockout. Nobody gets the damage on towards themselves. But another grenade's going on. No one's going to get hit. Once again, Bohoho Slayer has that MG3 in his hand. And oh my god.
This is
Yog. Why? Just why? Why would you throw that grenade at that time? But where's the last guy?
This is
PEV's last guy, and there we go. He's on the bottom side of the mountain. He was actually under the complete mountain. Just look at him. He goes out, and there isn't any car. But oh my god, Suyog! Why would you do that? Why would you jump down from this point onward? It is all up to the PEV to survive, but they couldn't. And now it is a winner chicken dinner for the team T2K.
Okay, I have lost for words. I cannot put into words what we've just witnessed. Okay? T2K, yes, congratulations for the juicy chicken dinner, but that is so frustrating for the donkeys. It was supposed to be them ending up in 2nd place, but at an unexplainable instance, Fistboy, he went out. He seems like pretty normal. and then he goes in, hey guys, I'm still here. You forgot about me. Or he's just waiting for that moment to pop. He just let those two fight, and then I'm gonna steal the spotlight. But okay, it's Voisil. If the MVP goes to Fistboy, I don't know what to say. Voisil 4 eliminations, 879 damage, 122 longest elimination distance, 2 assists, 612 healing for this guy. Voisil is your man of the hour. Alter Ego still produce juicy amount of points, but I wanted to see earlier. I wanted to have a take a good look about what is Voisil doing. I mean, Voisil. What about what is Fistboy doing? He's just falling and falling off the vehicle. You know, is that bug or something?
I think that could have been a bug or something, but oh my god, what a match it was. What a match it was. And nonetheless, out of all the matches we have watched so far, I think this was my favorite one. No doubt, this was my favorite one. Alter Ego with 13 kilometers, C2K with 13 kilometers, Twine with almost 13. But PEV plus Evos, not only they dropped somewhere between the prison areas, but within the 7 kilometers, they managed to stay that way until the very end. They survived. T2K 15 total points, 17 for Alter Ego Aries, VOIN Donkeys. Then we have them with the 15 points as well, plus Evos, 9 points, 8 for Bigetron, Next Generation, 7 for Sem9, Guts and Glory with the 6, 4 for HORAA Esports, and oh my god, with this much of a difference in the points, like 17, 15, 15, all those areas, what are the second page going to be? And 52 and PIGMY are the only one without a point in this match. Falcon, Yangon, Galacticos, and Stalwarts got 1 each. 2 for IHC, 3 for Leo, and Infinity Esports.
I got lost. But anyway, that was an interesting aerial map, it seems. No doubt about that. I wonder how each and everyone's performance affects the entire overall. But let's take a look at this, the road to glory. This is going to be the next page. So are we going to see some of the familiar faces we're seeing? Or is there going to be changes? No! Still, they're on the top. No changes at whatsoever. Still the same score. Still the same number. And probably in the last map or in the last Erangel map, we're gonna be seeing someone making an entry here in the Road to Glory, probably throwing Doc out of the list, Genfos out of the list, but let's see who is going to be that guy who's gonna make it through. And as for the overall standing, Red Aliens, YOODO Alliance for Miracle Vibes, not moving an inch. Alter Ego, whoa, they're 3 points behind for Miracle Vibes, so they can go for top 3 if ever they play consistency. RRQ, 115 plus EV, 105. Fistboy, it's all your fault. That's why you climb up so much. 105 points for plus EV. DRS Gaming 104. Next Generation 101. Kind of curious about the next page. T2K. Okay. Getting the chicken dinner. 97 points for them. MABETEX 93. YG. PIGMY. Both sharing 87 points. IHC 85. The Infinity 84. A1 TNT and HORAA Esports. They made their way through up. They pushed Genesis Esports down. Oh no, after all the hard work. VOIN Donkey as well. They went out of the top 16. This is not gonna look good for these guys. They need to work in the last Erangel map if ever. 83, 82, 79, 76, Falcons 72, 52, 62, Guts and Glory 60, Leo 53, STALWART Esports adding 1 point again to their score overalls. 32 points in total. So that's a good twist. A1 TMT, they went up, they tried to go in, and now they reclaim what's theirs, pushing VOIN Donkey and Genesis Esports out. And we're going to be going towards a short break. We're going to be heading towards the final map here on the Gamers Grand Rumble. Don't go away, guys. We'll be right back.
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
So 1v1 between him and Ninja Boy. क्या एक और नॉक देखने को मिलेगा? Yes, he finds a way out of it. और लाइक की तरफ से बैकअप भी आया और
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
So 1v1 between him and Ninja Boy. क्या एक और नॉक देखने को मिलेगा? Yes, he finds a way out of it. और लाइक की तरफ से बैकअप भी आया ESPORTS जहां उन्होंने
गेम देखने का इतना लोड तो करना रूटर डाउनलोड
7 crore gamers and streamers are on Router. Where are you?
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the final map here on the Gamers Grand Rumble. League stage day number 5. 6 more maps to be played, and this is going to be the last map to be played today. Vince G and Torix will be here to deliver you an intense blow-by-blow action here in the final Erangel map of the night. And we are witnessing teams slowly climbing their way up. Some of the teams here made the forced entry towards the top 16, reclaiming what's theirs. And then we see teams with the effort from the beginning, from the Miramar map. I'm talking about Genesis Esports. They have been pushed down once again. They're now trying to at least fight for their grand final ticket. They're currently number 17 right now because A1, TMT, and the Infinity, they did not play in Miramar. So this is going to be a good entry for them to re-establish themselves in the top 16. But how will VOIN Donkey, Genesis Esports answer to that? And your thoughts about the final circle, your thoughts about the top 3s, your thoughts about Fistboy being the last one to go.
Oh my god, First Boy, the way he got under the land, I don't know how, what kind of a tunnel he found. It was amazing, straight up amazing. But oh my god, the final match, the final wrangle, how is it gonna be played? What kind of like a game style are we gonna see from the teams and their momentum? What kind of a momentum they have generated for themselves? This is a bigger question. But right now, we have to see what the final match has in store for all the teams, all the players. Because from tomorrow is going to be the final day for the league stage. We are going to see which teams are like going to go forward, which teams are going to go into the grand finals, and from that grand final marker, we are going to see our champions who's going to receive the equity and the division of the 10,000 prize pool. 5,000 goes straight to the champion. Remember this, that 50% of the prize pool is straight up for the hashtag number 1.
Well, let's see what the teams are going to do. We've seen a lot of action being happening in the Erangel map, and I hope that the same thing do happen here in the Erangel map as well. We no doubt about that. Erangel is all about action. First Erangel map that we've witnessed, it went hard shift Nova Repnoye. That small island, that small ridge near the sea line, or that is where the final destination, the final team, the final circle shifts, and
Yeah.
the other being in the multi-power side, but it did not cover the sea or the water part. So what's with the circle? It favors the eastern side of the map, so might as well anticipate that the circle is going to be in the eastern side again. So that's what we need to look out for as we are commencing towards the final Erangel map. Players, you need to step up. Teams, you need to step up, especially if you know that there are teams willing to pull your leg down in order for them to climb up the scoreboard. Well, let's see what is going to happen here in the Erangel map. Let's see if ever that these teams is going to, punish each other out. They're gonna be trying to go for that elimination points, because some of the players, some of the teams here, they are now trying to keep an eye on the targets. They know who to stop. They know what to stop. Alter Ego being punished so early. They have been removed. They are trying to at least remove like a couple of players from their side, and Here you go. The flight is on their way. We're gonna be starting from above. So this is going to be east, going towards west. So the flight path here is gonna cover school, ruins, hospital, Gatka. They can go Pochinki as well. They can like go farm with ease. Milta Power is going to be in reach. Yasnaya, Poliana, they can go there as well. Rozhok. But some teams here that favoring to drop in the Sosnovka Island, they will be having a challenge. Not unless the circle will be forcing them to go there as well, just like what happened in the first Erangel map. Bigetron Next Generation dropping early, going towards the Milta area, favorite drop. And as for Alter Ego, they decided to go yeah, prison mansion area. They need to at least conquer that and then make for that rotation. And ooh, talking about East. Okay, let's do this differently. I wanted to go low. I wanted to cover Sosnovka Island as well, but I'm not gonna go full west. I'm gonna go full south. So this is going to be an interesting circle. Comparing to what we have right now, that's a fast finish. IHE Esports, they clean up. Yangon Galacticos, they're dropping one by one. They're really harmless. IHE Esports, they woke up and chose violence at this rate. They just pick guns. They wait for Yangon Galacticos to touch the ground and then they spray it out. And now we can see Yangon Galacticos resisting. Saycloud is the first casualty. He's the first blood of this game. Yangon Galacticos losing one member that early. And Saycloud, all I can say to this guy, he's nice. He's a good person. Why did you choose to harm this guy? It's just the beginning. It's just the start. He's very harmless. Why you hurt him, Sayo? Why? He just wanted to drop. He just wanted to put his feet on the ground. You managed to do a cleanup already. And now Yangon Galacticos will be continuing the saga without him. We can see Alex here running low, but okay, Godless is gonna spot some health. Goes for TZ. That's not gonna connect though. And here comes the push. Alex needs to be careful. Good knockdown commitment, but oh my, the burns are coming. TZ surviving every bit of blow coming in from the bullets. Alex is gonna prioritize the revive. Rogue being patient. Zyle here receiving damage as well. We can see Rogue right now. Goes TZ down, and now Alex. Zyle here punching to make his run fast, to make himself run faster. Rogue goes for TZ, confirms it. Cute Loki and VM now needs to figure out how are they going to survive. Not looking good for them because they have been caught off guard. Cute Loki punishing down Alex. Confirms Alex. That is going to be a trade that they're looking forward. Let's reduce the numbers. Godless as well will be taking the fall, but Rogue spots him. Cute Loki will be converted into a voice, but VN, you're on your own. You need to make a clutch. You need to pull a clutch. You need to do this for your team. You need to bring justice for Saycloud. Rogue again confirms that finish. Cute Loki being eliminated now. VN, do you need to at least heal up before you fight? Rogue and Zyle here, they don't have any kits left, so it's do or die. It's now or never. But the Infinity here, they're going to be the challengers. They went in, they put coins, they put tokens, and here comes the new challenger, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Tourney K spots VN on an unfortunate turn of the events, and right now, Zyle as well. Tourney K, what are you doing? That is my target. Why did you kill that? Why did you get that to us? That's supposed to be ours. Zyle here gets Logan. Logan is not in a good shape anymore. He's not being immortal. Being taken out by Zyle. The Infinity, they just wanted to at least take a good look on what's happening. But the vendetta from these guys, Zyle being punished by God Tuni from above, that is going to be the price to pay. You might get Logan, but we're going to be getting one from you. We're going to be getting Zyle. And Rogue, you're next. we're gonna be making sure that we're gonna be cleaning up your squad. 888 now on the move. He's gonna try to utilize those vehicles on that, but go for the spray and pray, and now it will not connect towards 888. He's gonna try to go and drive by. He's gonna try to at least reposition himself up. Rogue right now here, do the shuffle. He's gonna try to hide, to play hide and seek in this container. It's going to be a pretty confusing maze for this guy. But he's on a hunt. He's on a search. He needs to look for medkits. He needs to look for heals. 75% health isn't gonna cut it. He needs to heal himself up. Infinity here regrouping up in the house, as you can see by IHC Esports. But this is going to be the problem. How are they going to go for the quick finish? Tourniquet, he managed to at least heal himself up because one shot can cost his life. Now, let's see if this is going to be a fight night. We can see VOIN donkeys. They're getting the members of the PEV plus EV being taken care of by VOIN donkeys. This time around, you won't get 2 points. You won't get the second place just by pulling up your tricks. VOIN Donkeys is so frustrated because they almost had that in the bag, and that is why they are marking PEV down. They wanted to control, they wanted that revenge because that is the reason. That is the reason why VOIN Donkeys ended up in third place with their battle up against T2K. T2K, yes, they got the chicken dinner, but the second place, they went. It just it's just Fist Boy who managed to at least get that kill, and now we can see Tourniquet. He's gonna try to at least hunt down Rogue, but he has that information. But how is he gonna do that? Alva gets Leo, Liquid as well is going to be punished so hard. Alter Ego now making noise.
They're not making noise, that is definitely true, but oh no, Infinity is gonna throw a grenade near the Team IHC Rogue side. Rogue, as he's not making any kind of a noise, now he has to, whether he likes it or not, but he's been surrounded by all the 4 places. Infinity Esports, they're definitely come in, and they're definitely gonna get that hand on that elimination. IHC out of the match with the 4 eliminations, they go out on the hashtag number 14. YOIN Esports is 4th, there's the 5th elimination. STALWART in the meanwhile, they're taking the fight against the Team YOIN Donkeys, in which case scenario, Team YOIN Donkeys got 2 of their players down instantly. Leo manages to grab one of those eliminations. The rest, the second one, I think did went towards the backside areas, but Boho Slayer, it is also in the name of the Team STALWART. That's the 3rd one that they're going to receive, and Team YOIN Esports, a while ago, they had some pretty decent elimination number, but now they're the one that are eliminated.
They're the one eliminated right now. Circle becoming more and more interesting as a Snovka military base is being part of it. Leo Esports is going to be eliminated without any points at all. We can see Fearless trying to fight for his life. Alter Ego wants to go for the kill. They're not even contented with just 3 eliminations. They want to burn Fearless, and now he needs to run, he needs to crouch, he needs to roll just to at least kill that fire off. But Kirito says no need to do that, Octa. I'm gonna try to DBS you on hand, and Alter Ego after that fight, they need to at least deal with the Guts and Glory. What is Alter Ego gonna do? Alva fires his shot. Alva with that good split with his teammates. He wants to go for Choto as well. Cairo, he needs to be revived by his teammate, but here comes the push coming in for Boysil. Boysil, you need to be careful. You know, the DBS here. Are you gonna go for the finish? Okay, he went for Iron. Iron here, now on his knees. Hosaifa as well. He's gonna try to drive by, and Rosemary here tries to go for help. I see. He gets UI, but Rosemary gets for Iron. And now we can see Rosemary getting up close and personal. He managed to put Choto on his knees. What is this? Guts and Glory got eliminated, but Go! He managed to put the final blow, and here comes the 3rd party. Oh my horror! At a pretty bad situation, you decide to challenge Alter Ego. And now, Alter Ego down on their knees. Alter Ego is out. They dealt with 2 squads back to back, and the third squad is going to be a tough one. They said.
Oh, the third one is what's going to take the charm out of them, and they are once again eliminated out of this match as well. But BTR versus the PIGMY Esports, it's happening. One player from the team PIGMY Esports gets confirmed by the hand of Luxy. Luxy gets this elimination to his name. Right after this, we are seeing a BIGETRON next generation. One player. That is a Leon knocked out as well. So instant revival coming in. PIGMY Esports, now they know the location where the team BTR is situated at. They need to change their direction, change their surrounding, and go for the rush as well. HORAA Esports is the only one right now that is alive and has the highest elimination number. After that, Infinity Esports comes into the place. The players that are eliminated, the teams that are no longer in this match are Alter Ego, VOIN, IHC, Team Guts and Glory, Stalwarts, Yangon, Galacticos, there's Leo, and PEUs. Meaning, some of the teams that are on the bottom third, bottom 8 are already eliminated, man. The rest of the teams, they are going to try their level best to secure as many points as possible to take the other teams down as much as possible. But the circle is just going to give hardship to everybody.
Yeah, the circle is going to give everyone a hard time, and we can see PIGMY and BIGETRON going towards the circle. 52 Esports, they can go low, but PIGMY has the better spot into gatekeeping the teams that wanted to go in. We can see Falcon right now. They're dealing with Sem9, who it's all about the matter who goes first. But if they survive this bridge war in the beginning of the bridge, there's gonna be PIGMY that is going to face them. We can see Kenny right now tries to at least climb up. Now Sem9, they just need to get close towards the other members of the Falcon Esports. Gatsuni, he managed to get Igneous. T2K versus the Infinity right now happening at the same time. Brian parked his car under the bridge. Goes for IEC. Nope, he just gonna try to heal up. He's gonna try to heal himself up. Kenny and Brian just exchanging frag grenades, but the IEC's grenade will hurt Kenny. He's gonna try to at least convert and confirm Kenny into an elimination point. IEC cannot get the good shot. He's being cautious, but someone crossed the river. It went straight towards the water. It's just 30k, but Hans here, they went for the PIGMY. PIGMY, they only have one job to do, and that is to gatekeep the bridge, but they need to focus on the BIGETRON now because some of the other teams here, they're just pulling their legs up against each other. They don't want to at least make sure that the teams here are gonna make it through the Sosnovka Island, but look, here comes Brian throwing in those frag grenades. He's gonna try to at least receive or burn, or he's gonna try to make Icy explode in midair if ever. Now we can see Nirset trying to at least burn him down, but at what cost? He can still revive. 30k decided to go at it and swim. He's gonna try to at least go away with all the battles. He's gonna try to swim under the bridge for him to be undetected by his opponents. But the fight isn't stopping. Sem9 and Falcons, they need to walk away with a lot of kills on hand. They need to take care of the other two members of the STALWART Esports, and for this, they only lost Action. Now, this is going to be a good grenade commitment for IC. If this one connects to Brian, he's gonna go kaboom. Oh my gosh, the volleys did burn him into place, and the spray from the DBS. Oh! Each and every one who swims on the bridge, they're being targeted so hard, Suyog. They got Infinity, Triple Eight, and Gatsuni as well. They just wanted to swim, and T2K is just trying to at least gatekeep them from coming through. Sem9 will be getting 2 points from that one placement, one elimination. But what is going to happen next? Triple Eight here is going to be converted, but Ternike, he gonna continue the story. No, he got spotted by Nilsed, and Nilsed will be getting 1 point for him. 5 points for Team Falcon, but at what cost? They lost 2 players in the process, but here comes HORAA looking to expand their points further. 52 Esports doesn't have any points yet, so this is going to be an opportunity for them to at least produce more kill. But wait a minute po, Goku bot, he managed to punish or ran
Oh,
down
what?
into one members of D2K. And what is this? The charger coming through.
Oh my god, cool! The way that you took down one of the Team 52's player, you knocked him out. It was amazing, but now you're the one that get knocked out and eliminated at that point. HORAA, he's being encouraged upon as well. HORAA, where is he? That's a bigger question because they need to be together to take this on, to take on this fight right now. Alian is cooking up the grenade. Will it hit HORAA? And HORAA is just gonna survive from that point onward. BTR, Leon, he gets taken down. HORAA this time around gets taken down. HORAA, it's up to this guy and Team 52 Esports on the top of their lungs. They have shouted that there he is. There is the HORAA. Take him out. At this point, the players are rushing in. The cars, the houses, the corners, everybody coming in from all the direction. One player from the Team Sky, like 52 Esports T24, gets taken down. It's an instant confirmation. HORAA is making sure that you short work out of all of these players. That's a 1 versus 3 that he pulled off, and Team Sky, Team HORAA is gonna survive against the Team 52 Esports. They took him out like the Team 52 Esports took out 3 of the players of the HORAA.
Wow, what an intense play for them to at least take out the other members, but we're down to the final 3. You see how the circle complicates things, now forcing the circle towards the Sosnovka military base or the Sosnovka island itself. It forces players to cross the bridge, and that is going to be the start of the fight. Now we can see BIGETRON Next Generation here being quiet. This is going to be their payback. This is going to be their comeback. HORAA is only Sky who's surviving for too long, but T2K, they're still on the hunt of getting that chicken dinners, the back-to-back chicken dinners that they have. Sky open up the door, but now we can see the other members going at him, and now it's up. It is for Sky. HORAA with 8 eliminations. T2K and the Next Generation is going to start anytime soon, but this is just stage number 4. The map is way too wide yet. Look at the distance of these guys. They're just far away from each other. They just need to get into the midpoint. Let's just wait for the circle to close in. Stage number 5 is gonna come anytime soon. Rules here crawling his way through. They're just on the hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Luxy decided to get out, but okay. He managed to at least...
Oh,
He's
no.
in the open! He's in the open! Oh my days! He didn't even take it out!
Oh my god, his gun got on the reload and that took him by the shock. T2K, Rules OG, what have you done? But Luxy this time around by the hand of Suyov has been taken down. At the same time, the car's about to burst down. The player's about to burst down. One gets taken down. The other one goes out as well. Leon on the other side. Now, as he took down one through love, Suyog is also that got taken down. But now, Suyog is gonna make sure that he confirms this elimination. The grenades are coming in from Han to Cell. Will it hit? Will it connect? This is the bigger question. 1-0, and it does somewhat connect, but the player has already been revived. Another one goes out. Maybe this one will take down Turulov, but Turulov has moved out of this particular vicinity. He's gonna take the car. He's gonna move out of the window, and he's just gonna dump his own teammate. His car just got shot on, and he got shot on. It's over for the T2K. We have a winner chicken dinner, guys. We have a winner chicken dinner for the final match. That is a BTR Next Generation.
The Next Generation here is going to celebrate their chicken dinner. 8 points for them. Hans, Voxy, Leon, and Luxy. The highest is going to be Hans with 3 eliminations, but the highest damage for their team is going to be Luxy. 490 damage for this guy. 2 knockdowns for Leon and Luxy. This is how they work. Next Generation still on the overall top 5, but that's a nice way to end the game. Sky, he's the MVP of this game. 5 eliminations, 695 damage, 273 longest eliminations distance, and the healing game that he did, 265 for him. So Sky, you are the MVP. Well-deserved flowers for you. You represented Nepal, you represented HORAA with good colors. You ended up as the MVP of the last Erangel map. And these are the teams to watch. Next Generation, HORAA, T2K, and Alter Ego. Highest damage still produced by the Next Generation. The farthest distance being traveled is by HORAA. And the longest squad time. Wait a minute. If my eyes deceive me, that is the fastest game that we had. So 17-10 full squad. So this game didn't even reach 20 minutes.
Oh my god, this is what I wanted to see from the day one. This is actually the game that I kind of wanted to see on the day one of the complete action, because it was a water testing time and the teams could have gone completely haywire, but no, the teams decided that they're gonna go completely haywire on the second last day of the league stage, the final match. And are they gonna do the same complete chaotic thing on the final day as well? We will have to see, and we will have to find out at that time. But for now, going on to the match standing, it is 18 total points for the name of the team BGR. On the second page, we are seeing IHC with 4, 3, 3, 3 for PIGMY, Guts and Glory, and STALWART, 2 for SEM9 and YANGON Galacticos. Then Leo Esports along with PLUSEV. They have 0 points whatsoever, but Road to Glory, that's the next thing that I want to see. Like, who is on the top from this point onward? Because this match was a complete chaos. Oh my god, Kalak, you're still there, man. Oh my god, okay, he is definitely going to be sticking there for a long time because of those elimination, the damage that he has done, and the throwable that he used. Lapad is on the 28 elimination, 5,300 damage, and 39 throwable used. And we have Zuxi with 27 elimination, Genfoss with 23 elimination, and Dakar with 20, with the damage of 5,300, 4,800, 5,100, and 5,200 respectively. Throwables. Going on to that, we have 39 for Lapar, 68 for Zuxi. Genfoss has the highest one of them all, 84, and straight up Doc coming not slow as well with 67 to their name. But here we go. This is what we wanted to see. The overall ranking right now, 153 for Red Elite. Slowly but surely, events for MERICAL Vibes with 123.
BIGETRON Next Gen 119, RRQ Ryu with 115, 107 for T2K, PLUSEV 105. Wow, they're climbing up, especially T2K. Alter Ego now reclaiming the second spot. They overtook YOODO Alliance with just 3 points because they didn't even play. DRS, the Real Soldiers, 104. HORAA, 96. MABETEX, 93. The Infinity, whoa, working their way through the top 12 with 90 points. PIGMY, 90. YANGON Galacticos, 89. IHE 89, and welcome back, VOIN Donkey. You're in the critical line. You're in the top 16. You're in the 16th place. 87 for you. So, VOIN Donkey, with that last moment clutch, they made it to the top 16, but we still have 5 more maps tomorrow to decide if VOIN Donkey is going to qualify. They might even knock down below the half or the final 8. VOIN Donkey, yeah, you need to work hard. You need to at least make sure you climb up, catch up. A1 TMT, they got pushed. They are now tied with Genesis Esports. Same, 83 points for them as well. Team FALCONS, 79. Ooh, slowly but surely climbing up. SEM9 as well. Incredible performance, but in the Erangel map, they got eliminated way too early. 52 Esports, 69. Guts and Glory, 63. Leo Esports, 53. 3 points for STALWART additionally, so 35 points. No placement points. Their points is solely relying on elimination points alone. Wow, that is how consistent STALWART Esports is. And the all I can say is that STALWART Esports, you need to get the chicken, please. You need to get at least placement points, if ever.
You definitely do need some placement, you definitely do need some chicken, and you need some consistency and the aggression on the last day of the league stage. So make sure you get that as much as possible, because you have nothing to lose. In fact, Vince, they have nothing to lose. They can go completely as much haywire from the start till the very end.
Well, This is going to dictate the final day is up ahead for us. Tomorrow, we're gonna be knowing who is going to be the top 16. But for now, thank you everyone for watching. It has been an honor. This has been me, Vince G, together with my buddy here, Torix. We are so glad to deliver you all the intense action that you need. Make sure to stick with us tomorrow because this is the day that finally we are going to meet the final 16 teams who's gonna go in for the grand finals. By then, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow on the Gamers Grand Rumble, the final day of the league stage.
Yes,